You think you're tough? Come on. I live for my crusade. I die for my crusade. This is the final battle. Give it all. We'll get.
Shadows on battlefields, sighting the ashes fall. This fight is to end. When will this fight stop? Time to kick the waves of fate. Still grows cold, the echoes fade away. Ghosts lay silent, go on endless replay. Machine begins to spread as long on hunting down. Standing on a spray beneath the cradle sky. Footsteps lost in shifting sands. Cries make echoes but no voices land. The field burns red. We take the next step. Into the fire, into the flames. We rise again. We take another stand. But if the path is torn, we carve our fate outward. The sky is cracked, but we push on. The light shines, guiding us till the battlefront lines. So now we march till dawn. Top, we are the last command. The guns will see all the battles to its end. Blazing fire and ignite battle for the end. Broken skies of us, but we stand here once again. Into the fire, into the flames. We rise again. We take another stand. But if the path is torn, we carve our fate outward. The sky is cracked, but we push on. The light shines, guiding us till the battlefront lines. So now we march till dawn. The burning flame now calls my name. A soul consumed, yet it still stays untamed. No fate to claim, no chains remain. Into the fire, into the flames. We rise again, we take another stand. We take another stand. But if the path is torn, we carve our fate outward. We carve our fate outward. Wrecking streets of fray. We rise again. No guiding light betrayed. No guiding light betrayed. But if the ground is scarred, we march with faded hand. We march with faded hand. The sky is torn, but we march on. A hope shining, showing hints of victory tonight. Nothing will break us down. Nothing will break us down.
I can't do this, Sam. I know. It's all wrong. My rights, we shouldn't even be here. But we are. It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end. Because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing. This shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you. That meant something. Even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. They kept going. Because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to, Sam? That there's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Something I think I need. Okay. Oh, how you doing? Good. Terrible. Great. Still getting sleepiness out. Got blankery. A little chilly again today. Snowed last night. Oh, that snowed. Was getting everywhere, and I'll have to probably shovel here. Dog over here about it. So excited that when it was just snowing and it wasn't even piling up really much yet, she was yelling at me to come play with her with the snow, but I'm like, it's not ready. She likes it when you shovel and you scoop that up off to the side. Oh, hey, look. The bot remembered to announce. Nice. Good. Good, good. Water, Eddie muffin. Quiet in my house. Kitty passed away. Day. Down cheese. We didn't do like testing to see what it was, but they could tell with the way her gums were and her heartbeat and everything was that she had disease. I said it was incurable, very common. She's 20 years old and she would have been 21 in a couple months, so she had a good long. Probably get more to talk about her. I just wanna help with cut. I'm getting up for today. Bad. Technically been up since 5. We are comfortable. Bed. There. On the bench. Oh, comfortable. Pulled herself a little. On the blanket. Damn. Yeah, it's sleepy Thursday. Get NIKKE and stuff. Story. Oh, water ball. Feels. Yeah. We'd talk a little bit. Kitty was kind of starting the show them before. She was slowing down past year. She was starting to show symptoms as she was getting ready. Around the time we lost Rocco. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. Like the Sunday after Rocco passed, my dad and we had some hot dogs. Regular hot dogs. And my cat, she's always been a hot dog. Little criminal with that. She'd always steal them and stuff. Eat them, she'd be in the face, right? Kinda knew something was up then. She didn't want to, He's soapy. It's not this. Anyways, she didn't go after the hot dog then. Just sat in the cubby in her tree. She sometimes sleeps in her cubby because she's tired or something. Always did that. Especially after pass terrorize her. She usually would hang out on top of her tree. She wasn't doing that a lot past weeks. Just hiding in her cubby. It's pretty much only going out to use her box. Oh, yeah. And she was refusing to eat. Losing a lot of weight. I think part of Rocco's passing was accelerate her problems. She's like decided to stop clinging on. But buddy's done. Now she's reunited with him. It's a little slower. I know I got a lot of stories with the cat talking about him, other than dad. Some of them are like right there. Some of them are not. It's 20 years, so you get like some and don't have any of them. Same time. Trying to talk about last. You could tell with some of our older pictures we're looking at. I haven't sent my Discord. You could tell, like, even a couple weeks ago, she had a little bit more fluff. Or a little more healthy look. It's a very, very resilient kid. Very resilient. Strong-willed. Well, tell you guys this thing. It's so funny. She was always sassy and little stuff. We were obviously at the vet. Nurse comes in, she smells the nurse's hand. Doctors came in, smelled his hand. And this doctor was also a doctor that regularly saw Rocco that put her down. He was in that day. So, she smelled his hand, marked him. Right? Well, they started poking and prodding her though, and especially like getting at it was very bossy, had to growl at them. The thing is though, that's how we knew she kind of also was near the end too, because the way she growled at them, she had every ample opportunity to bite them. Didn't. Like, hey, I don't like that, you're poking at me. No. when they put the IV in her, you know, for the, just like, the heck is this? No. Yeah. And once she kind of settled down, we got her on the blanket on the table, and I was pretty sure before they even got the chance to do everything, I thought she was tired. Guys, she was really, really weak. Really, really tired. Hey, Para. Like, that whole day, I said she sleeps in her cubby. Every time I checked on her Tuesday, her eyes were wide open. She was just curled up in there. I'm pretty sure my cat, in her mind, she believed that she closed her eyes, it would have been the last time, and she wanted to see all of us one more time. But yeah, she did. She did. She loved and cared for us. And my younger brother was the last one to get a show. He was the first one to come home because he took the day off pretty early because he knew it was we all knew it was gonna happen. They had to do a quick check on her, obviously, like I said. Guys, it's like a Deadpool. And she did her last. She came out of her cubby, meowed at him, and she was having troubles getting up on her trees the past few days. Up on her own power, climbed to the top of her tree to be on his level so he could pet her. And she only did that for him. She only did that for him that last. Keep in mind, now, I got her in kindergarten, right? Okay? So it was, well, not, it was like the summer before I started kindergarten. We got her. The spring of my kindergarten year, when my younger brother came along. So he grew up with her. They grew up with each other, right? And she remembers just as fondly as Lucky did the day he came home. That was also her little buddy, too. So he got his own little experience with the cat. That, you know, my older brother and I never got. He grew up with her. They grew up. So that's why. So she always still, you know, very much. I have to make sure I say my brother because my my autopilot would say his nickname we give him because my brain autopilots to that all the time. So just slowly saying it, okay? Yeah, she loved him a lot. But go and sneak in his room a lot of times. Especially, he didn't do it like the after May of last year. It's kind of when she was probably getting. My dad believes it was like I said, doctor saying something with the blood circulation. My dad's pretty sure it was feline leukemia. I'm told him, like, I'm pretty sure the doctor just said, you know, something severe because he probably knew exactly what it was. A few things, but we weren't going to get the extra testing done for that. Said she's good. Sorry, like I said, there's so many little things with her. Also has well, yes. There's so many little things with her, but like I said, it's 20 years of memories and things with her that's just kind of like all there and then not there. So it's just it's slow for me to get it out. Okay, it's a little slow for me to get it out. Also in the morning too. It's not like when I talked about the boy and it was nighttime and my brain was clear because I was thinking about his stuff and what I was going to say the whole thing. I will say she outside she was a cat. She liked water. It's okay, yeah. Like she's a cat. She liked water. She did, like I told you, get the thing and stuff. But like when we had the spray bottle on her, it stopped working after a while because she stopped caring. You get the little spray bottle, and you know, it was just a little. She stopped caring. Like you'd spray her, and she'd just stare at you. And of course, the music thing is busticated again. Why wouldn't it be? One day I'll get money and I'll pay for YouTube Premium so I could just have this music running on Spotify. But I'm too broke for that, so we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, this way. It was, yeah, so I had the spray. She loved getting water from the bathtub. Like I said, the sink, but she loved getting it from the bathroom when she was younger. Older, this house, I'm pretty sure she did the sink because she could be right there, but also because of the way the sink. But anyways, she was younger, the way house we're at, bathroom, get there, and sometimes she'd be like in the tub, looking up to get it, or on the little, the tub, it goes, it's like, I don't know, the edge of the tub, whatever the fuck it's called, before it goes in. You step over that and then you're in the tub, right? She'd sit on that sometimes to drink, or go in the tub and drink. What she'd do is she'd be there and then she'd be like rubbing on it and marking it, right? And then you turn it on, and she kind of just sit there sometimes and let it hit her before she started drinking some water. She liked water. She was fine with water. She was a cat that was fine with water. We're like, okay, she was fine with it. She liked it. Especially in the hot summer days, it's when she really liked cold water. On her terms, though, like that. She's still a cat. Everything still had to be on her terms. Oh. Yeah. I was remembered too when reason why we got her. So when I was little, we were in the one house and then we moved to another house. Yeah, I've moved several times in life. We were at one house, moved to the other house. That one house we had when I was little, we had 3 cats: Kay, Shadow, and Teal. I don't remember shit about Kay as much. Sorry, it's very little. Parents parted ways. I remember Shadow a lot. And Teal was a bitch. Parents parted ways with Shadow. She found a different home eventually. She was a great kitty. I love that cat. She was sweet. Teal was a bitch. She was Blue Point Siamese. There's even more storytelling of that one. My dad warned. Okay, so whatever. It's Blue Siamese. We had Lucky, and then we Teal because she had her issues and everything, right? And as we're in this house and stuff, I told my mom I missed having kitties. I would like another kitty, because I grew up with cat. We grew up with cat. I missed having a cat around, right? She started looking. I remember this very fondly too. I was on the drive. She told me it on the drive, and the reason why I was on the driveway, I'm pretty sure it's because I was playing with the chalk on the driveway, like kids do. Obviously, if you didn't draw on the driveway and unless you're in an apartment. If you were in a house and you didn't color with chalk on the driveway, there's something wrong with you. Anyways, you're just playing with the chalk at the driveway, and then she comes over, sits down. My mom even tended the flowers and stuff in the yard and everything. Dad, she's like, come here, we found this kitty right here. She's like, here, look at this. What do you want to name it? I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know. And mom's like, well, I'm thinking of maybe we call this one Angel. Yeah, all these pretty colors, Cal Kitty. I'll probably send some pictures in the Discord later and you guys see. I think I have sent some before in the past. This music thing is pissing me off, by the way. And is it right? Like, oh, we'll name her Angel. That's where it was. And we got her out in this more rural area, and there were a bunch of farmland and stuff. We got there. I looked around. I looked for her. I found her still under a car, but I was little. I'm like, I don't know how to pick up a cat, because I could easy, but I was also small. I don't think I could reach her as much either. And her parents and everything, all the other cats were walking around. There's a bunch of kitties all around her and stuff too. She was grabbed a little late. She was a little bit bigger than the other time. Dad went and grabbed her and held her. Stuff. When we brought her home that day, it was in my dad's car. He was hiding on the seats and stuff, exploring everything. She did. She would explore. But anyway, I had to get her out from under the seat when we got home. Brought her into the house. Her and Lucky, they had a little bit of a thing. They both had be the boss, so they always had their little tussles. They were partners in crime with each other. They were. When they became great close sisters, even though they'd always go after and chase each other, they were great partners in crime. I'll tell you what they did. And Cat would jump up on the counter, open up the pizza boxes. Didn't matter which one. She found a way to open them. In her old age, she'd just rip open pizza boxes, but flip them open, discreetly flip them open, right? She'd take some of the toppings off and stuff. And then the part of the deal was she had to knock some down for Lucky. She would go, because Lucky was a pizza dog. I love pizza. So she'd knock some down for Lucky. Do that, and they get in trouble. Sometimes Cat would get in trouble. They work together like that. And if she didn't flip anything to Lucky, cry from across the room to tell on her. Never, thank you, Deadpool. You cry across the room to tell on her. Yeah. We chase each other. Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about, and then, Lucky, and then as she just, I keep saying, but as she got more recording in the house, the basement of that house wasn't like a completed basement. So one of the things she liked to do when she was little, she'd climb in the rafters in the blank. There was one time she stopped doing it because I think she couldn't get down after a while. Her brother found her one time, but loved to climb in the rafters down there. So you go down there and you find her up in the rafters, just sitting up there chilling. She liked to be high up. And she did that, and she did. And the living room of that house was a vaulted ceiling, so sometimes we'd have to have a ladder in the. Okay. Again. Sometimes we'd have the ladder, so we'd have to sometimes replace the light bulbs in that fan or dust up there. And we'd have to leave that ladder out for a while because you'd leave it alone. The next thing you know, there's Angel on the top of the ladder, on the highest point, looking down at everybody. She loved that. She loved to be high. She's like, yeah. In her old age, she didn't care much for, speaking of high, she loved Catnip when she was younger. In her old age, like these past 5 years, she's like, fuck that. I don't need to get high anymore. Because she's like, no. Sometimes she was like, yeah, more choice and not need to get high. Like to be at the tall points. Love looking out the windows, birds. What things she'd do when we were gone. And in every house, she still found a window. This house, it was a window she liked to go up. And she had to jump up more to get to here. She didn't do that these past couple months because she couldn't get up there anymore as easily. First house, she'd sit in the window and we'd come home from my aunt's house, be in there waiting for us. Last house, there was a front window. She sat in there, waited for us. See the top one of this, so she'd sit there, wait for us. She'd always sit, wait for us. At this house, she loved it too, because sometimes she'd sit at the top of the steps. So when we opened the door, she was right there. She'd meow at us. We'd pet her. Well, I mean, even after all these years, in the last couple of years, she didn't do it as much. Pretty sure she was old. Get pissed off with this music still. She, always tried to get out, and sometimes she was successful, and you have to chase her down, But she loved to, she liked to go outside. There sometimes we'd let her out, and we'd just be out there with her. One time she went in the neighbor's yard and there was nobody. It was still in between owners. Neighbor's house. They had this bush in their garden, and she's in there playing and jumping around, right? All of a sudden she comes out with a bird in her hands. I yell at her, and I'm like, Angel! And she stops. The bird's still alive, by the way, and the bird gets away, and then she goes, I'm like, Angel! And I grabbed her and brought her, and then there's the mama bird over there freaking the fuck out. The Angel has her baby in her paws. I'm like, some people are like, oh, you could let the cat have it. I'm like, yeah, I would have let her have it, but the thing is, I didn't want to do the cleanup. That's why I pulled her away. See, there's still at the end we'd have to clean it up. Oh yeah, she loved her birdie. She loved the birdies so much. She loved eating bugs and stuff too, and spiders. She did. She liked spiders. It tasted good to her. She kind of mess with them and then bam, pa, get him. That last house, a terrible rental. They had a mice problem. She solved the mice problem. We don't know her official kill count. Just know she enjoyed it. Yeah, she didn't have. She clawed on her parents younger. Like, we were kids, she didn't want us clawing us. But it didn't fucking matter. She had the. It was like a mantis shrimp. Posh. For example, she's hit every single dog we've owned. She hit Lucky. She'd hit Rocco until they became best friends. Until she understood Rocco didn't want to hurt her and became best friends, and she felt really bad if she hurt Rocco. And she's hit Ava. And all the times you'd hear the on their nose. It was like the hardest thing, and you could tell it hurt, especially when she did the rug. She'd be, ow. Lucky was resilient too. Lucky was also a fucking hard case. Rug was like, ow. Get hurt. You know, it was like, ow, they hurt. Yeah, when she got used to Rocco, she refused to hurt him. Too. They got this, yeah, more sorts of stuff. So when I was younger, and we still had Lucky, and we had Lucky, Angel, and Rocco. Lucky loved to chase Angel all the time. There was one time Lucky chased Angel into the chair, and standing here, you realize, right? Yeah, it was pretty much that. Except she had effect. Punching. I am losing my shit on the media player. Having issues right now. Yeah. Probably didn't shit. Hi, Lush, how you doing? So Lucky would go and like on all the chairs because she got cornered. And then Rocco, because he's following Lucky, he'd go up to the kitty, he'd smell her, kiss her, and be like, okay. And after, Lucky passed and stuff, as Angel and Rocco started getting more acquainted and sit next to him and cuddle up to him. Kind of didn't do that if we got Ava a bit as much anymore. Good, Dad, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. Talking about my kitty that died Tuesday. She'd cuddle up with him. Just right there, and they cuddle with each other. They're best little buddies. She loved that boy. That's all I know. Why I said she, got depression. Just helped accelerate her problems. Like, okay, it's my turn now. Was show and shine. Like, she loved that dog, man. She loved Rocco so much. He was a sweetheart, and you didn't want to hurt the kitty ever. He felt bad. I remember the first 2 times she was bossy. She'd shake and stuff, but after they got together, do that. There was one time my cat, she wanted to get up on the back of the couch, right? Well, she went on Rocco. I can't figure out how to get up on the couch. I'm trying to get up. I can't do it. She would jump normal. And I'm saying, if it was one of us, she would have jumped off of us. She wouldn't have given up. Okay? She was on Rocco. She loved Rocco so much. She knew she had her back claws that would probably dig into his butt when she jumped. I picked her up and put her on top. She's like, okay, thank you. Because she did not want to dig her claws into him and hurt him. Because she loves him. Yeah, after they got associated, she stopped she never really hit him again. Because that was her buddy. He wasn't going to hurt her. She wasn't going to hurt him. And we got the psychopath over here. She taught her how to play with her at her own pace, especially she's old. It was kind of funny because she'd just sit there and like kind of do like a light pine. Have a little play, and she'd show her how to play. It was cute. Because she was old and she couldn't go as rough as she used to. Boss that dog around though. That's like a lot of the stuff. I could go back to him. Kitten, she kitten. Now, parents' room at the time, it was house particular basement. Tough. Parents' floor was above where we had her. Some nights they'd have their window open. Nice breeze, right? One night they hear cats hissing. Look out, there's Angel taking on a cat more than double her size, probably 10 times her size. That's like, what? How did she sneak out? I don't know much, but I didn't see this because it happened and I was asleep a little. And then, you know, she 10 times her size. So yeah, she right there. She already had that fighting spirit in her. That's why she was toughing it out at almost 21 years of age. Again. I am really pissed off at this music right now. Why don't you want to work, bitch? Huh? Trying to talk about my cat. I'm going to need you to just flow. Boom, that. There's one time we watched, and we determined she can never have another cat. The dogs could have another dogs. Watched the neighbor's cat then, like, I don't know, a couple years one time. And she banished the neighbor's cat to the basement. She did. She banished that cat to the basement. Like, fuck off. It's like, alright. Fucking, yeah. She was extremely territorial. Very, very territorial. She was. Fucking another cat. Get the fuck off my property. Get away from my house. Get away from my family. I'll kill you. Gut you. And Minecraft. Well, actually, my cat couldn't play Minecraft. I had to add that as a thing. You a cat said by a cat. Yeah. Disgusting. Right? Come on. Play me. Yeah, she did not. No. We'll bring as many dogs in the house for good use. And in her lifetime, I was now name all the dogs. She had Lucky. She met Sammy, my uncle's dog. Sammy was a sweetheart Springer, very calm and gentle, just a sweetheart. One of the reasons we had, wanted a dog and stuff. Even to beat Rocco. Beat Dolly. All right there now, right? I don't know if my friend's dog Hershey came in the house at all, but he didn't. It was only for a little temporary times. So it's maybe there as 5-ish, but then you'd have Sammy, Lucky, Rocco, and about 5 dogs she would have to live with for a few days. If I had Hershey, technically 6. She dealt with all those dogs and didn't care. Boss them around. I think the one she wasn't really mean to was Sammy. Sammy didn't bother her. Dolly always thought she wanted to play, and Angel's like, fuck off. Fuck off! Yeah. Fuck off. Get the fuck away from me. It's just the way it's a. Look at them. Yeah. You a cat. Yeah. Territorial. Many dogs as you want. No cats. No cats. My mom said that. She's like, she'll be a territorial cat probably her whole life. You know? Oh yeah, and what I told you guys, I meant to say this too, but I was trying to figure out how to work it in. I don't know how to work half this in. Because I went on different tangents. I told you guys she was picked up around a farm and a field. Here's a fun fact. My mom got her cat, Scooter, 70s, 80s, died in the 90s. That's when my dad knew my mom, and my mom and dad got married and stuff in the 90s. Now, my cat, there's a big farmland area, came from the same area as my mom's childhood cat. So one of the things we believe is the last couple of years when we started figuring stuff out, we're like, not a descendant of her cat Scooter, but they probably share the same bloodline. So they probably have the similar ancestor, like if you don't go, and it's not too far back. So that's something cool because they're both domestic short hairs. She was a calico, and he was a it's kind of hard to see sometimes the old pictures, but when you look at him, you can see the orange that he had in there too with his white, gray, and black. My mom's picture of her cat Scooter, but he was technically a male calico. Very, very rare. Not to the patterns that Angel was. Yeah, like, and then here's how rare male calicos are. I learned in my biology class, that it's the gene that a female's cat has is what makes it. It's like virtually impossible for a male cat to have it. But as soon as you see female cats. Yeah, he was a big old tomcat, ruled my mom's neighborhood and stuff. That's a different story. That's something that's kind of cool. Two of these cats in my mom's life and stuff. Very. And oh yeah, my mom. Rocco got spoiled. Angel got spoiled by my mom too. Times I have a video on my channel and then I put on a thing to get money off of it one time. Yeah, the corn cob cat. That's just been sad now. Both Kitty and my mom are gone in that, but she'd come up and start eating the corn from my mom's hand. She just eat it. She'd do that. She got and start nibbling on it, nibbling on the corn. So I filmed it one time because it was cute, you know. And I'm like, you know, this is cute. I'll put it on my channel. Why not? Fuck you. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. Again, I don't care if people are just looking for the funny ha 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 shit, right? Oh, I bumped it on my keyboard. Whatever, they didn't do anything. I don't know. Yeah, the calico gene's X chromosome, which is why it's far more common for calico cats. Yeah. Like, oh shit! And when I learned that, I'm like, oh fuck! It was really, and like, I'm rare. Like, it's like a blue moon for that. He didn't. He's not, like I said, not the patterns that Angel had, but he had the colorations in there. Oh. It was like, yeah, they're both domestic short hairs, coming from the same farm. Oh yeah, and I was just saying, she spoiled the little kitty. And then the other thing she did, she put, we did eat some popcorn. She put popcorn on her shoulder. He would come, take the popcorn off her shoulder, and stuff. My mom started doing it because it was funny. She'd get in her face a little bit too because of my mom doing it. She'd put the popcorn, kind of like hold it, and then the kitty would take it because she thought it was funny and cute. And my cat did it. And here's one thing she did. It was, after a while, she did it for like a short amount of time. I think it's because of the way we had the couch in the house set up at one point. After we took a shower, and we have it a lot, we took a shower and stuff. She'd come on the back of the couch, and all of a sudden you feel the big push so much you feel her little fangs. It didn't hurt, but you felt her fangs in it and how much she was pushing. And she was really she was marking the crap out of you after you shower to get her scent back on you. She's like this little 10-pound cat pushing all this weight. She was a strong cat. Like I told you, the freaking like punch like a damn mantis shrimp. Yeah, she was strong. And all the way she pulled herself up on that tree and everything. She was a very strong kitty. So strong, in fact, there was one time she was having zoomies and I was on my way to her room, like, hi, kitty. And she misjudged it. She ran. She shoved it to my leg. I almost fell on my ass. Okay? She was that strong. She ran and pushed through my leg. Holy crap! Yeah, she like ran and went boom right through my leg. This 10-pound cat. It's 10 pounds of fury. Scary. It's funny because like my aunt's cat, she was an isolated cat, so she didn't like, you know, being social and stuff. She was very hassy. Despite my aunt was very nice. It's just she's very, some cats get that way when all they know is one person. Happens. Also, she had some mental health issues. Clearly. And it's like, I'd stare at that cat. I'm like, my own cat scares me more than you. Especially when she got that kill count with the mice. You can't scare me. That cat's freaking cold-blooded killer. I don't give a fuck. Apex predator. Boss of the house. fought Lucky for dominance. Scratched Lucky's nose open one time, and she had blood on her chest. I thought something was wrong with her, and then we found out, oh, Lucky had a nose. Little thing on her nose. And then that took her forever to heal up because she freaking did all of her own stunts and would rip it back open when she freaking face planted in the driveway. Yeah, big. And Lucky had a little always fighting for a little dominance. Both very other hands and stuff. One of the things my cat would do. Told you guys Rocco helped me sleep, but before we had Rocco, Angel. So I was on I like to sleep on this bunk bed, and like I eventually I got too big for it. Oh. But keep the door. And she'd poke her head in a lot of times. Slowly on the, and so you could feel her sometimes going on the slow and quiet as she could. Pop her head up, start purring, and purring. Go down by your feet, because that's where she went. She wasn't going to sleep by your face. So you could pet her a little bit. You were up, you can pet her a little bit. She'd hang out. She'd continue down. Oh, man, I'm noticing there's still a lot of stories about this little cat. Oh, funny. She'd purr. Go down by her feet. When I was little, I had my PSP, and sometimes I'd go there and play it, and I'd show her, and she'd watch what was on my screen. It was cute, you know? And then even when I got older, she'd come and sit on the couch and watch hockey. Me and my mom at night. Rocco would do that too. She was a hockey buddy of mine. And when my younger brother was little in the cradle, she'd sit on the edge of the cradle. And the cradle was not that wide. Sit on there. Then she'd go down into the cradle. My parents were very like, because there's the stories where the cats go up on the baby's face and suffocate the baby, right? She wasn't like that. She never slept by our faces. Went down by his feet. That's where she was. She was pretty smart at a young age. She knew, well, let's breathe. I stay by the feet so I can watch over, care. But it was still good. You know, it's all chopped up with the way I'm saying it. But I go back to it. She's like my younger brother. Remembers a baby. Do that. She'd sleep right at his feet. Right at his feet. That's it. Or just not even at his feet. Just on the corner of the bed. Just she was in there, watching him, protecting him. It's yeah, that's what she did. Did. Very I loved McDonald's chicken nuggets too. Yeah, when my younger brother had them, she'd pop open the box and steal. You'd have to be really careful, make sure it's closed and everything. Pop up the box, steal one. If it was open, she'd steal one. Also, he'd cry because she'd steal. Oh, bam! Run away! Steal them! Run! Even Wendy's ones, she'd steal them Wendy's ones too because they're even more perfect. She'd go, take them, run off. In her life too. And then there's these quick trip like what is it? Contenders, whatever things my brother had one time. She stole one. My older brother had one time, like a couple years ago. She took it. Now she has it in her mouth, and I have her in my arm. It's like trying to get it from her. It's a big piece, right? And I'm like, and she's like, like, come on, just death grip with those teeth. I was like, that's scary. Well, stronger was. Eventually, I get it free, right? But it falls out of my hand. And it lands on the ground, right in front of Rocco. And then Rocco eats it and looks up at me and is like, I helped. You sure did, buddy. I didn't want you to have it either, but all right. Yeah, just stealing nuggets. And the last day, my brother came home with some McDonald's chicken nuggets for her. Gave her a lot so she could enjoy it. And she, I told you she wasn't eating much of stuff, but those were the nuggets and those were her favorite. So she was devouring whatever he's given her. Then he was starting to close it up and be done. And then she was like, fuck you, I'm going back to stealing these on her last day alive. She's like, yeah, I'm going to steal them again. was like, hey, she's just stealing them, you know? So she always loved McDonald's chicken nuggets. This isn't a sponsor. She just loves stealing McDonald's chicken nuggets. Okay? And I have to specify it was those ones, because they're the ones she loved to steal. She really, really loved to steal them. She also, like I said, she liked hot dogs. When she stole hot dogs, I don't think I covered that. When she hot dog bandit. A lot of times we'd have to put them in, after a while, we put them in the microwave or put a lid on them or something. Otherwise, you knew she was going to get one. You didn't do that. Take a hot dog, she'd run off with it. By the time you caught up with her, all of a sudden, this hot dog is already half gone. Guess you could say she was a ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba, she was loving it, yeah. Yeah, she was. These hot dogs, they're already half gone. It wasn't even like a couple minutes. She's so fast she was eating them, because fuck you, man. And just get her away from that thing. Ow! Like, how did she freaking half this hot dog already? She just stole it like 3 seconds ago. How she already have half of it down? The heck? She loves stealing them. Oh, she stole the turkey right out of my sandwich one time when I was little. Get into it, and then you're like watching her and you're running around with this little kitten and the big ass turkey in her slice in her mouth. That's some of those too. Oh yeah, she was a handful. Kitty. Yeah, she was 20 years old, but she was always my kitty. Princess. Pretty girl. I even chose, there's a boxes we chose. I even said, I want the floral. Hopefully they got it right. I'm like, I want this one with the little floral-ish pattern on it because it's a pretty box for the pretty kitty. No. She deserves it. It's like, yeah, she was a... Okay, she was like, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Too, when I was little, because, when you're little, you hang out with your mom and dad, morning with bed, and you talk to them and stuff. You have your toes up there. Your toes are right there. You wiggled your toes on the bed with the blankets and stuff. She was little, she'd go wham and bite your toes. Very aggressive because she's that is the play, but it was like, oh crap. Yeah. Like you get the little those teeth are sharp, the little fangs are sharp of hers. That's what she did. She used to have this weird like animal play thing. It fell apart. But I was like whatever, it was like fabric or whatever before we actually got her the tree that she loved for the rest of her life. It had this like fabric on it, so when you're in there, you kind of like scratched it. I don't think you can hear this on the pop filter, but you can scratch it like this. I don't think that picked up. You kind of scratch it a little bit like that. And then she'd poker pies, I'll go. Thought that was the way to play. She also loved string for most of her life. That's like the only thing. It's like, no, if you fucking ate all these, didn't care about all these other toys, string. Or if you left a bottle cap or something unattended on the floor on her own time and she found it, she go bat it across the room. Bam! Jump on it. Yeah, if you're like, what the heck is she? Oh, he's like, oh, it's a bottle cap. It's Coke. Coke bottle cap. It was just the plastic ones. Don't worry, it wasn't the metal. It was the plastic ones. I think sometimes she even played with the milk one. It's just what she'd play with bottle caps. That was on her own thing. But yeah, sometimes you get these toys for her and she's like, I don't give a fuck about that. Get the string. She's like, fuck yeah, man. I fuck with string every day. You'd have to throw shit. And got older. She was like, no, not much play. I'm more, give me pets. I'm older. And she had a little own play and she kind of just did it her own way. It was more gentle than that. A little play. You know what? We're at the hour mark. So I'll get up, watch NIKKE, get up, take a break. I could probably still talk about the cat the rest of the stream. I could probably talk about it for, I don't know, a long time. I have more memories. I said 20 years. 20 years, man. I was like 5 when I got her. 5 when I got her, and turned 6 that fall. A lot of good memories with the cat. Part of the family. It just hurts a lot. Before I put this on the break, it just hurts a lot. Not just because it was 20 years, but because we just lost Rocco a couple weeks ago, like you guys know. Alright. I want to take the break, don't go anywhere, anyone. We'll be right back. How much does this music loop around? Shh. Hold on, we got a few seconds. Then I'll say hi to who I see there. All right. 4 beep do it. Wait. Okay, ad break's over. I see. Hey, the Earl. First time chatter. Get him. How you doing, the Earl? Dumb lubbers. That's right. We left that on helm next time.
You need to take better
Because we
care
did
of
her
yourself.
little quest.
When we finally take to the
And yes, you're right, Paradox on Angel and Rocco. We're pretty sure. Adding TV music is always nice. It's nice. This, hold on a second. This, make sure in case you want that for any future updates and notifications. Welcome there. All right. What did I not do yesterday? Yeah, mirror container kicks my ass. Still some gauntlets I need for everyone. Because we did her. What? Fucking. Of course. All right. There we go. Excuse me. All right. I'm still not sure if I want to do the special recruits for them. I might pass up on these two. Save up holes. We'll still do this. No. Ooh. Oh, who did we get? 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 Ooh, right away. All right, what is it? Tetra. Who are we getting from our Tetra line?
Hi, Master. I'm Velvet, your maid. Go easy on me, okay?
Extra body for Velvet, it looks like.
This shot will make you.
Oh, that's good. I wish we had our bunny suit, dude. I'm not paying that money, man. I don't have the money for that shit. Give it to me, you bitches. What is this bonus recruits? I'm gonna break all these. Next. Alright, here we go. One of these. Ah, that was all of our luck. Ooh, nope, we got a special one. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Who is it? 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 Ooh, another Tetra.
Making a fortune doesn't mean much if you're
Hey, it's a rupee.
at the same time.
I was gonna lose my shit if it was Velvet again, guys. Probably max Helm out with the dupes at this point. Yeah, I could probably do that. I think actually, do I have any dupes here? Oh yeah, I have this one. Oh yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's get Helm some extra bit. Why not? I've had this since last anniversary, half anniversary or something, because I didn't know who to use it on. Might do two. I kind of maxed out a few of them, did some extra ones the other day. Because she is in one of my parties for the arena, so. Almost forgot I kept it as this one from last time. At the regular, on the regular banner. Well, I still had that. I think I still have her on that banner. Just saving up being greedy with all those. First, we'll do that, and you know what? I want to limit break. Where is she? Velvet. Then we can have more of her interactions. Just finished her.
At this rate, I'm gonna be stronger than ever.
Just wish the bunny suit wasn't behind a paywall. How much you gonna complain about that? All the time, dude. All the time. I'll do it every single time. Do it every single time until NIKKE sponsors me and they just give me the costumes because they feel bad for me. Sponsored. Hey, Apple Juice. How you doing? Good to see ya. And once again, my feed down here does not like showing Apple Juice's name on it for whatever reason. I will never figure that out. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's check the outpost. Oh yeah, look at that. Bulletin board. Play them all. Did we do everything, or do I need to still do an advise? Okay, I think I still need to do an advise anyway. Weekly's done. We got those done. Oh, we forgot to check those ones for pulls. I'll do that soon. Sleep's all messed up, so I haven't actually slept. Or already when you slept. Damn. Enhance equipment one. We'll go on and do a little equipment enhancement. We'll do some advisory for fun, and then we'll pop right in there. I'm not too worried about time crunching it anymore like I was, because how fast you go through with the campaign stuff. Alright, whose equipment can I... One. Nice. All right, then I want to go do the advice and I'll go back there. Looks like this week it's sugar, so if we have some time afterwards, we'll probably go through sugar stuff. Okay. Go to mast. I want to focus on something that has that face of, like, anything else you'd like me to call you other than Master Captain. Or let me know before you take off the maid outfit, like the way it is right now. Really? Oh, that's a relief. I know that I was the one who asked, but I was worried that you'd prefer being called by another title. Pity if you agree to nothing beats Master Captain. Okay. I was hoping it was one of the ones where she gets that freaking star eyes and stuff. Those, I like that face. It's hilarious. I need to buy supplies. Chop together. You have to go with any as any on. You can always buy unnecessary things. Yep, that sounds like those two.
Ever.
All right, we're getting close to having Rappy maxed out. Yuta. Thy body is indeed most well. Fire the secret. Train constantly. I train. Cham, she got some jugs, right? So 'tis I did some eyes. Alright. Once over.
My bond with great hero hath grown so deep, I grow afeard of the parting that may come one day.
Alright. I get this one almost all the damn time. Sorry, skip through it. Like the one I see almost all the time. I don't like percolating them. Hello, Kyber. Welcome in. I'm getting a lot of friends in here today. Welcome in. It's good to see everyone. Passengers often tell me that. Because of that, I'll drop Discord again. And so many people, I'll drop this just in case people aren't there. I think most. You feel about trains? I love trains. I'm autistic as fuck, bro. I love the trains. Up for the day. Yeah, rise up and your dream is a promise. But this just funny because of the Asiatic event. I love trains. I always love trains. Those little. Fucking Thomas was the shit, bro. As long as we get dogs, get. I prefer this, but you know. Label. Will she have a down bad session? Or it'll be a tame one. Find it funnier that some of them are. No. Four sides open. Oh, hello. Documents that were scattered across my desk are now neatly arranged. Do you organize these? Yeah. Thought maybe this would make you happy. Thanks. Oh, hi, Ava. Hello. Oh, yes. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta pay attention to Ava. Here, just look at label. I don't flip her out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's trying to get me to come outside and play with her right now. It's cold. It's because of the snow. Hoping for a chill day. She's a cutie, lol. Yeah. Label is nice. I do like Label a lot. She's up there for me next to Rappy. Appearance-wise with stuff. Thanks for tidying up. You thanked me? I clean. I get to hear you say thank you. From now on, I'll come by every morning, noon, evening, and even at dawn to clean. This is one of the more tame ones. It's weird, except for the first time. It's like almost all of them. Yeah, I've been, because we limit broke soda, I've been adding soda. That's if we get the first place next game, will you watch the movie with me? Sure. Woohoo! What kind of genre do you like? Rom-coms, film noir, rom-coms. Sounds nice and upbeat genre. I like it. I'll do my best to win so we can watch one together. So hilarious how Label blew up in popularity. We knew she was gonna blow up because they finally released an official goth girl Paradox. She's the hot goth girl, and then they decided, you know what? The person who's gonna voice her is gonna have that kind of voice. Okay. Velvet. A lot of people still wish it was the I'm not the only one. Buys Velvet. We got all of her stuff now. I know this is sudden, but there's a comrade. Oh, I got this one a few days ago. Someone would look out for each other. That makes me a full-fledged member of the Made For You squad, right? Worked hard and look out for the other mates. So are they doing the same thing for me, aren't they? I think they're just worried you might get into trouble. You knew she would, just didn't know it would have been to that extent. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she won the NIKKE poll later this year. Either way, it still counts as caring. Like, I'm like, oh, when you saw Snow, you're like, oh, Snow might win. Then they release Label. It's like, no, Label's in the nuke. She might win at all. Or, you know, Cindy might get a chance this year. No, Label might take them down. You know, countless movie, comics, and cartoons about thieves exist? Not just books. Wow, I had no idea. Really? As expected, it's not easy to experience cultures outside of reading. Why don't we explore them together one by one? You see, this funny thing with Phantom. One, you have to play up with her guys with this one because that's when she was first introduced, of her guys of being the Phantom Thief. And then make sure you still have pique your curiosity with her. Seem more familiar after all. Is that correct? Oh, I don't know.
The night sky with you.
She definitely has a strong chance of winning it. Paradox, what happened to your sword? Did you unmod yourself? Sarah? You unmod yourself? Or is my thing acting up? Why are you not a mod anymore? And it doesn't even have your subscriber badge on there. Like, it's on my main Twitch. Oops. Okay. Yeah, now it's back again. What the fuck? Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I have to do this to show you. Check this out. Okay, ready? Okay, new. Right, let's grab the snipping tool. Check this out. Okay, ready? All right. I was going to say a Paragon, but I had. Okay, now. Check this out. I'll probably drop this in the Discord later too. Okay, ready? Okay, display capture. Check this out. Okay, hold on. Okay, check it out. I could have done it the other way. Look, this is what was on my feed. It was like, there, gone, back again. You saw that on the chat below. The stream badges were gone, and then the chat itself still had it. This was weird. What the heck happened? Okay, anyways, we're going to get back to the game. Especially because the music's not really quiet.
You
There we
need
go.
to take better care of yourself.
This is weird. Okay, hold on. We'll get in there. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, yes, I am. Liberation. The weird. So you're talking about the below screen chat, not that one. All there. Yeah, well, I think it reflected in the below chat one too, but it showed that on my end, so it probably reflected on the below chat. I saw it there. Ooh, I almost forgot. these extra little. Okay, hold on. I did some polls.
Welcome to the Raisin. Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
Yeah, probably just Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, it probably is. All right, let's see. What did we get? Oh, still got some of those gems. Only one. 9-4. Okay, whatever. Okay, here we go. So, another Trony. And mid-quality mold. Nothing. All right. Got all those. Back into the event. No, a mod that can mod themselves. Didn't know how to do it myself. I remember watching one of Zen's streams and one of her mods unmodded themselves because she said how much she paid attention to the chat just so she could figure it out, and then everybody's like teasing Zen. It was like, I don't know, like good couple minutes went by.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Just how, and if you've ever been to like Zen streams, because how big she is, you know her chats are extremely active.
The bubbles will show
Yeah,
us
that
the
sounds
way.
like Zen's chat. Yeah. It was funny though. It was a good moment. That was a good stream moment. One of those good stream moments. Like, wait, why aren't you modded? Where is the final shiny?
The bubbles will show us the way.
Chats pop off crazy. Yeah, they do.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Hold on.
The bubbles will show us the way. The
What the
bubbles
heck,
will show
bro?
us the way.
No, no sneaking onto my bed.
The
Okay,
bubbles will show us the
that must be
way.
Prima's.
The bubbles will show us
Hello, where are you, Mr. Last Shiny? I am angry.
the bubbles will show
I want
us
the
way.
shiny. Does Paradox know where the shiny is? Oh, that's that. Oh, there it is.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Hiding over here.
The bubbles
Challenge.
will show us the way.
Burn ding 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 dong.
Did you see that?
Excellent.
I'm strong, but my comrades are
Okay.
stronger.
Shot.
The bubbles will show us the way.
I will do a little bit of the mini game after. The hard mode's open now for the game. All right. Buy those. Fuck it. Why not? Let's see how hard the hard mode is. You're not getting into the story exactly because we're having too much fun. Also because I'm curious. These weren't too bad. I don't know what the difference between this mode and the hard mode is. It's like the same, so it must be something a little different with stuff. Oh, you don't have the... Oh. Oh, you have to really guess it now. Yeah, I'll have to tie that later. That's when it got harder. Okay, so it's basically you're going in blind. Got it. Hey, they get you at least an effort for trying. Way better than the Bubbles one. Okay. Hey, good luck with hard mode. Okay. That's something to just have to figure out. Definitely more practice. That's what then again it's gonna go on stream easily. Oh shit, that's kind of cool the way they set this up. Okay. That again.
All right, let's do this.
Mind if I join? 僕が行かなきゃダメなのか?
Put you there, and then we'll throw a Rappy in here, and then we'll finish it off with Red Hood.
Engage.
Still kind of weak. It might take us a bit. Don't have any other boosts. Get me the extra bonuses, but I want the extra bonus. I'm a greedy ass motherfucker. I don't have, let's see, the rewards boost. I don't have Sugar or Freema to help me. And for some reason, they decided to give Milk even less percentage. Because Milk's not getting love this event for some reason. I know she had her bunny one, but come on. You do like that what they give you as a reward for completing all the minigame challenges, right? Alright, here we go. Let's start the Bellardo. Alright, what's the move? Got the location. Want to storm in right now? I'll swarm in, it'll look suspicious. Wait. Job came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah. Surveillance specific person. It's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. How should we split up? Don't know. How about everyone picks where they want to go? Me, center, go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? Kind of want to see the place for myself. Gonna be a problem. In that case, have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks, Kyber. Thanks for dropping in. Give Kyber some lubbers, everybody. Partner, you should go too. You want me to head to the center? Yeah. They've been tracking Jane. There's a good chance they know about us. We'll draw less suspicion than we would. Okay, sure. That leaves the three of us, Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling the new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's requests flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. You do that? Of course! That's what I modified this place for. Said it before, but you three should really just stay here and... Oh, look at the time. We should get going. Right? We need to move quickly. Can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Sato, be careful. Don't worry. See you later. Tina, Milk, and Sugar head to the surveillance target location. Sato, Freema, and I head for the Arc Child Protection Center. Arrived. Ooh, is this it? Paint on the pillars is peeling in places. Otherwise, the building looks clean as though it's been carefully maintained. The words Child Protection, Arc Child Protection Center neatly lettered on the front. Feel different from how they look through the drone camera at night. It's bigger than I thought. There's a huge field for sports, even a playground. Freema enters the center without a word. How about we head in too? Sounds good. There's a woman smiling and laughing with the children in the playground. She has an air about her that fits perfectly with the center, almost as if it's the whole scene we're painting. Hey. Oh, hello, Freema. You didn't say you were coming. What brings you here? Volunteer. Suddenly? New friends want to help. Quick intro. I see. Nice to meet you. I'm Chisato. Hello, I'm Fiber. Hello. I'm Jennifer. That's the name of a bitch. Director of the Arc Child Protection Center. Jennifer. Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the Arc Child Protection Center. We're a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic violence. So I have that one song, the Jennifer song. It helps child victims of domestic violence as well as those without homes. This is Jennifer. It's Jennifer, guys.
Engaging the enemy.
Ugh.
I'm in the zone.
Burn.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Nice. You're shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. Oh dear, I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. I like this scene. You can't see her face, and the commander's eyes are blocked by a leaf. And there's Fremont Chisato. It's very ominous. Spooky. I don't like this. I don't like the smell of this. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm very grateful for the continued interest you take in our center. As for your two friends, you're here to volunteer as well? Yeah, that's right. I was under the impression you were quite busy. Perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Cyber. Due to acquaintances. No, we've never met in person. We only talked once. That's right, I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the child's body. Your involvement proved extremely helpful to the center. Helpful? Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. She is a bitch. Because there's a whole there's that side quest I think that does involve this. And you get really pissed off at them. Something doesn't feel quite right. So what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. Just play with the children and help clean the building and the yard. That's it? That's easy. But not many kids. Where? Oh! Quite perceptive. Some of the children are out on a field trip today with their teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. Why don't you spend some time playing with the children who are still here? You're just in time for soccer. Finding out the simple volunteer form we had down to the field. See, if they kept the translation and said football, I would have said it was the other football. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna freaking level a kid. Because I don't care where you're from, it's gonna be the American football and playing against kids. It's gonna be like, you know, the Santa Claus 2. You guys watch that? Not when the Scott Calvin Santa Claus plays with the elf and is all nice with them. No, it's gonna be more like when the fucking Boy Santa goes in and fucking levels those motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about, right? In Santa Claus 2, and he just goes fucking wham and through them. Or like the I think I've shown it to you guys before, the mascot games, football, when they do that in the halftime. The freaking mascots beat the crap out of these kids and it's always fun. Yeah. That's what we'd be doing if they kept saying it was football and they didn't say soccer, man. They kept that translation. I would be like, hell yeah. Shit out of some kids. Ugh. Boy in Suspenders. He doesn't even have a name. His name is Boy in Suspenders. No, he's not important. They'll be killed off easily. Haha, over here, this way. You're running too fast. Slow down a bit, girl with ribbon and voices. Oh no, they're useless background characters that'll be thrown away in 5 minutes. You're just slow. Boy in hat, and he's not even pictured. That's how important he is. You could just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer? Ding, 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 dash right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. You know what? We're doing it. We're going to call it saucer like Ronaldinho's saucer. Want to play together? He's really good with kids. Ah! Boy in jacket. Very unimportant because he's not even shown either. You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Rima stretches her hand out to the child, who the child politely refuses to stand up on his own. Oh, the child who fell. I clicked fast. Hand bleeding. Needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. It's just a scratch. No big deal. It's just a flesh wound, guys. Hands, lot of marks. Fall a lot? Oh, yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hey, hurry up, redhead. And they really don't got good names for these kids. They just call the redhead a redhead. Well, then again, NIKKE decided to call their one red-headed character Red Hood, so... The only one that has an interesting name that has a red hair is No Lister. It's either Rappy Red Hood, and Rappy Red Hood. Yeah, they also had the red name in there. You guys need to think of some Irish, you meet some Irish people and get some Irish names in there. Come on. For your redheads, come on. They don't got a lot of redheads. Got a lot of pink-haired girls, but not a lot of redheads. Okay, I'm coming. Anyway, the boy who had fallen gestures goodbye and then runs back to his friends. Seems pretty grown up for a kid. Watch the children running around the field. Seem to generally be enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom in their face. Fun fact, in the Japanese translation, Lister's name is Red Dragon. Okay, yeah, they don't have an interesting... Okay, so... Okay, let's go. Red Dragon. So you're saying it was better that they called her Fire Dragon for some things in this? Okay, so they just... Okay, so they don't have good names for people who have red hair. They have to make sure they call them red something all the time, I guess. Hi, you want pets? You were just outside! You were just outside! I want to see if she actually needs to go potty this time. Because she actually went to go do her stuff. Okay. Anyways, how you guys doing? Good? No, you made that one up? Okay, great. Great. You made it up. Okay, you made it up. I don't know, you could be right. You were right about the Digimon thing the other day before it was announced. Yeah, that's right, guys. Paradox joked about the DLC being announced the other day. And then, like, within 24 hours, they announced it. So, like... Yeah. That was interesting. Yeah, they seem to be generally enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom in their faces. On the outside, nothing seems suspicious. Yeah, you still have no clue you got that on psychic powers! Seems like a good time for a break. Oh, but we're having fun. Just a short break and then you're coming back, right? You ask like that, how could I not? Good job out there, Chisato. You can really run. Oh, being popular is tiring. Any leads? Everyone looks like they're having fun. But a lot of the kids have scars on their hands. This is suspicious. I don't think all of them are falling. Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got them while playing with his friends. All have marks in the same place though, and they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning, seen marks like that a lot. They're the kinds of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle guns. Oh shit! Okay, we gotta get the dog in now. She wants to come back in. He was outside. I don't have my cat or the other dog, so I just got this annoying psychopath that's my brother's dog. Yeah, it's his dog. I just let her chill out because, you know, why not? She's back, everyone! Hi! Nose is ice cold. Yeah, Ava's my older brother's dog. Angel and Rocco are mine. They're gone. And the sad's about it. Kinds of marks of people's guns. Okay. Here we go!
Engaging the enemy.
Oh, I missed. Alright, there we go.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
Sato, aren't you gonna play with us? Hold on a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Ah, me too. Oh, you're coming along too? Alright guys, be back in a jiffy. Sato waves at us and disappears inside. The children seem to be having a great time. What did you think of the center now that you've volunteered here and seen it for yourself? A lot of things I'm curious about, such as... Oh, things like whether the center's run by you privately, and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. You know, those sorts of things. So looking it up out of curiosity in case you was somehow right, Nilister's JP name is Nehurmazimu, which just means the same thing Nilister means. Alright. And what does Nilister mean? Oh my. I'm far more interested in our center than I anticipated. A particular child you wanted to adopt? No, not exactly. The children here look unusually strong and healthy. Glad it comes across that way. This center is indeed run privately by me. Since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's really heartbreaking. See, the children who left really sick was that they're cover for children who get injured or killed during training and on missions. Really hope not, but I can't shake these thoughts. Still putting tracking devices on the children? She know that Jane has been coming to the cafe. No. Realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. Whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to children. At least that means our connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. Nihilism. Alright, yeah. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know, that you capture children and mistreat them. Let you harvest their brains and turn them into NIKKEs when they become adults. Malicious rumor you said delinquent spread. Oh! Now that you've seen this place firsthand, I imagine you've already sensed it, Commander. What did they do to the boys, though? If the only females come NIKKEs, what do they do with the guys? Just, you know, fucking kill them or force them into commander training? It's making me even more concerned now. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? How can you be sure that, Commander? Someone who is merely curious, you certainly ask some unusual questions. Almost sounds as you're suspicious of us. Rapture food? Probably. No shit, the Commander's suspicious. The Commander's always suspicious. He's good at his job. It's like Anderson's always suspicious because he's good at his job. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. If I push any further, she'll really start suspecting me. Something is definitely off, but I need to back out for now. We'll probably get back out there and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. Oh, I finally managed to take a massive shit. Oh, that felt great. Oh. I'm sorry, she didn't say that. Ooh, I finally managed to break free. I completely misread that. Just remember her just going to the bathroom and being there a long time. I thought she was taking a fucking dump. Alright, let's go find Jane. Jennifer said some of the kids were on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know. Still uneasy. For now, must find her. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building one more. That moment, a drone flies towards Frima and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi, do you see us? Yeah, I see you. Both of you follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Following Kurumi's drone, they head back to the yard. Back of the yard. There they find a separate rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Whoa, that's super shady. Old, poorly kept dishes. Based on the thermal sensor readings, there seems to be people inside. Go in and take a look. Door locked, need password. Knock, knock, motherfucker! Blow it open. SWAT style. Give me a sec. Oh. I wanted to do it the fun way. Sad now. Here you go. Easy, skilled. I liked my method. We'll go take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone comes? Got it. I'll keep watch. Let's go, Frima. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp and there is dust. Oh, boy. Woo! Dust everywhere. Ugh, it smells terrible. Jeez, I wonder why it looks like a sewer. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected. After descending for a long while, the two finally reach the lowest level. There, prison-like cells stretch out to left and right. And... found her. One of them, they find Jane lying on the ground. Aww.
Enemy sighted! You did well, Commander!
Jane! That voice. Jane, are you okay? Chisato. I'm okay. This is terrible. How did you get locked up in a place like this? What even is this place? This is where you get punished. Oh, if you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane? What? Do wrong? Me? Nothing. My brother. Jane slightly turns her head. Shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Frima noticed someone else further inside the cell. Brother failed. Knew this place was shady. Yeah, it was obvious with that room, man. That was freaking shady as hell, man. But I didn't think it'd be this bad. Huh? Hey! One quick motion, Frima slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door open. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh. He came to save you. Let's leave together. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches and takes Frima's outstretched hand. Then, what are you doing, Jane? Rain! You're awake. Are you okay? You think I could sleep with all that noise? Yeah, you got the tough guy look with the band-aids. Anyways, you weren't going to go with those people, were you? Rain, just listen. They're the reason we got locked in the room of contrition to begin with. And now you want to run off with them? Things are different out there. The world they showed me was nothing like this place at all. Outside the center, there's a whole new world. I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain. Happy? Peaceful? Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you? Rain? Why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? What way is it anyways? Don't answer, Jane. For orphans like us to be happy, there's just one way. Getting adopted, becoming someone's family. Getting adopted? And how do you do that? That's... Jane! Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother, and I live happily together. Jane? I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone. What? But guns are used to hurt people. Usually, yeah. When you're trying to commit murder, I use them to kill, many things. Yes. Hunting bad people. Yes. Deer. Minecraft. Depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. By shooting the people that are keeping you here. We just fucking take out our guns and shoot them, we could save you all. Kill them all. You get to decide, Jane, whether you hurt someone or help them. Hurt someone or help them? Cafe always open, awaiting Jane's visit. Chisato, Frima, two need to get out of there. Urgent of crewmate, Chisato and Frima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there. Help people? Let's go in and raid this place, bitch.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
Guns are also fun to just shoot things, you know?
I'm in the zone. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite vaccine? I don't know. I was just getting into the groove.
Let's see.
Just wait and try this one on for size.
Ha, I've never seen her. animation. Let's see police.
Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
It's been a while since I've seen normal rappies.
Let's keep the momentum going.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, Commander.
Kina's group at around the same time. It's too quiet. The moment you think that it's usually when things are the most dangerous. Watch out! God. Ugh. Sugar, you okay? I'm fine. The bullet just grazed my arm. Catch the suspects first. I'm counting on both of you. Understood. Run! Kina and Milk chase after a figure moving swiftly through the crowd. Judging by their size, they're definitely a kid. Which means we can outrun them. Stop! We just need a top. Just as Milk reaches out, grabbing the fleeing suspect. Wham! The suspect abruptly stops, causing Milk to go tumbling to the ground. Ugh! The suspect immediately bolts towards Sakina. Huh? Kina calmly rolls away and takes cover. After a moment, though, she realizes it was a feint. Feint. The suspect had ran away. Milk, are you alright? Yeah. Suspect? Gone. Shh, every time. Definitely a kid, though. No way an adult that's nimble. What's this? You know, phone. It's like some super thin device. Suspect must have dropped it when he escaped. Excuse me. Take it with us. It could be an important lead. Right. You hurt at all? Oh, that tumble just now? Nah, man, I'm built different because it's Milk. I'm a bit sore, but otherwise fine. I'm a NIKKE after all. Yeah, even if you weren't a NIKKE, Milk, I think she'd still be fine because Milk's obviously built different. I see. Glad to hear that then. You worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. Rumi, could you take a look at this? Huh? What's this? Suspect dropped it. But no matter what I press, nothing happens. I don't know how to turn it on or how it's supposed to work. We don't know either. First time we've seen something like that. Didn't just mash random buttons on it, did you? Of course I did! Had to see whether it would turn on or not. Hold on a sec.
Enemy aircraft.
Crackhead. There we go.
You just wait and see.
Damn it. Everyone dies before I shoot.
Come on, come on, come on!
Reloading.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
I'm in the zone!
You did well, Commander.
All right. Here we go. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back, everybody. So enjoy Freema and her adorableness. Ow! I bumped the volume on my microphone. Got loud in my ears. Okay. Should be back soon. By soon, I mean right now. Welcome back, everybody. A little Apple what's the thing here. Alright. Children, it's time for dinner. Beam your spirit ammo. Nice. Woohoo! What we eating? Whoa, it's already that late? We call it a day? Good idea. Hungry. Oh, thank you so much for visiting us today. Next time, I'd really appreciate it if you reached out beforehand. About half the children were away today. I just feel terrible for not being able to give you more proper reception. Oh no, I'm sorry. Just really wanted to see this place for myself. Well, thanks to you, the children had a wonderful time. Look forward to seeing you again. Also, Commander. Yeah? I answered quite a few of your questions today. Next time, I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Jennifer gives me a deep, knowing smile. I answered with a small nod. After taking one more walk around the center, we return to the cafe. Together with Milk's team, we share what we found and try to piece the situation together. We lost a suspect, but yeah, it was a kid again. Maybe a little over 10? We found Jane at the center along with Rain. Twin brothers, she mentioned. They were locked underground. And one thing's certain. That place is an assassin training facility for kids disguised as the Ark Child Protection Center. I'd figure as much. Having it confirmed is still unsettling. Don't beat yourself up, Emma. There's no way you could have known she was hiding it in plain sight. Yeah. We still don't have solid evidence. Jennifer. By which I mean we need proof that she's raising children as assassins. Finish hacking that device, the suspect dropped. Ooh, that was fast. Way to go, Kurumi. What'd you find inside? Excuse me. The only function is display names, that's it. Names? Just in case I ran a search on one of the names. It matches a lawyer turned politician who's been getting a lot of attention lately for proposing a bill to raise taxes on sovereigns. And tomorrow, this politician's holding a large support rally at the park in the Ark. I say he deserves to die. Let's let him die. I don't care. I don't care. It's taxes, dude. He deserves to fucking die. No life. But Commander, the taxes paid for your stuff. Who cares? No taxes. I will be the best commander and say no taxes. God, the freaking bag I had got knocked over by the dog. Crash. Have to clean that up later. Okay. Husky, no, he's trying to I don't want any taxes at all! For anyone! Kill them all! Death to the IRS! Which is actually just a thing created by the rich to give themselves more money. I say that out loud. Anyway, speaking of that, the people who created the IRS lost a lawsuit against Lord Gaben, so ha ha! Eat shit, Rothschilds! Okay, we're getting too much on my crazy side. Which I was correct about. What do you want? Okay, death to taxes. No taxes! I'm working my dog up. Jobs beginning lately involve people from the legal world. Ties into this. Oh, it's starting to come together. Sounds like we gotta make it to rally. This time we'll find a real lead. Pull it down! Next day. Justice for us, tax the sovereign. Yeah, but once they tax the sovereigns, they'll then tax you, and then they'll tax them more, and they'll tax you more. And then eventually nobody has the money. That's how this fucking works! I hate that. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting ranty in my guys. Take the lives of the people. Yes! Yes. Hi! What are you doing, Ava? Whoa, that's a huge crowd! There are a lot more people than I expected. I'm sorry, I'm talking away from the mic because the dog is attacking me right now. He wants attention. He was even demanding it before I sat down again. He doesn't want me to stream anymore. It's her time. I'm done streaming. No, chat don't get my attention no more. It's Ava's turn. Tax this. Oh, dude, you don't want a dick tax. That's just mean. By the way, for a dick tax, do you tax them because their dick is bigger or because their dick is not big enough? You know what? Knowing this world, it's because their dick is too small. Damn, we'll have to be paying a lot of taxes then. Fuck. This is an official rally. Cops and news crews are everywhere. I choose this of all places for an assassination attempt. To make him a martyr. What? It's true. Create a scene, make him a martyr. All cameras will be on there. It works both ways, you know? We got a lot of uproar on both sides for it. Yeah, the risk seems way too high. What purpose? Assassination purpose, weird. He has a point. If assassination were the goal, it'd make more sense to do it somewhere quiet. Unless you're doing what I said, what happens is to make him a martyr. Cause uproar on both sides of the political spectrum. Create discourse, and while they're all doing their shit, you sneak in and do other fucking shit. It's textbook crap. While everybody's all up in arms and mad about that, that's when you already pass these other fucking shit that screw people over in the background. Textbook. Textbook political theater crap. Place is packed with thousands of supporters. Shooting someone here wouldn't be assassination, it'd be suicide. No, they're just murder. Really, if it was suicide, then he'd take the gun and use it on himself in Minecraft. Aha, see? Sniper spotted. With that, Freema suddenly bolts off. What? Wait for me! For the sleepiest NIKKE, Freema is like fucking on it when she is. I'll come too. Think we should go too, partner? Oh, let's hold this position just in case. Civilian safety comes first. I figured you'd say that. Okay, we'll let those three handle the site. No, because the shooter would get caught and gunned down instantly. But what if that's the point? Don't matter if they die, they get killed too. Now they'll kill someone else and say they'll be their scapegoat. All a ruse. Might be someone else lurking nearby. Joe Jim Bob over there, he's the fall guy. And not the actual shooter. And the actual shooter will be at large still. Like Lee Harvey Oswald didn't kill JFK. Aha, we're getting into it even more. Damn, this thing's bringing out my conspiracy side, this part of the quest. I'm sorry, it's not, most of them aren't conspiracy anymore with certain things that were released. I gotta be careful though, because I don't do fix. Yeah, if I would see, I would just start directing you guys to my old buddy Corey Adam, but he hasn't streamed in a long time because he apparently hasn't had a computer. Oh, this conspiracy politics crap. Perfect, it's right up his alley. Where I met Apple Juice, by the way, was through that. Jesse. Good people. Good people. There's someone else lurking nearby. Prima, Chisato, Takina head for the rooftop of the building they're in, guided by Karumi's drone. That door's locked. Danger, move aside. Is she gonna fucking break the door again? Oh. Thank you, Freema, for taking the fun way both times like I wanted to do earlier, which is just breaking the door. Wow! She just smashed that door open with her bare hands. Let's head out to the roof. Man, I see why you mean the spirit animal. Look at that. She just fucking like she did what I wanted her to do, which was do the fun way, which is breaking it. Standing on the rooftop was familiar face. Rain! Of course it was Rain. Take it that's Jane's twin brother? Yeah. Rain, what are you doing up here? Murder! What's it to ya? It's dangerous being on the roof at such a tall building. I was just watching the people at the rally. I like people watching. Go to the Mall of America. There's a lot of interesting people at the Mall of America. Let's stay fair. No, I'm serious though when I say there's a lot of interesting people at the mall. You see some interesting people, man. Seen people walk around in maid outfits before. In recent years. If the people... A lot of interesting people. I can't think of all the recent ones recently. Before the pandemic thing, I'd always see some weirdo wearing a mask for some reason. I had to say that specifically because people were like, oh yeah, people done that. No, that was before it, way before it. Like, what the? It's interesting because you get interesting people at Mall of America because it's not too far from MSP. So anybody who's a damn tourist, which you get a lot of tourists, will go right there right away because for some reason they're like, oh, the Mall of America is some great place we got to check out. I live here. It's okay, man. That's nothing to brag about. You go there to walk around in the wintertime because it's cold outside. Or it's too hot in the summertime, you go around there and walk again. Yeah, there's nothing. It's like, you get a lot of interesting people there. Do it during the daytime now. Now, that's a gun next to you. What are you going to do? That? Yeah, I was already there when I got here. You're a terrible liar. It's probably just a decoration, right? Why is it loaded? He's not making this easy. This decorative sniper rifle is fully loaded. The fuck, man? There's one in the chamber right now. Wait, that's decoration? You're a terrible liar, man. Your lawyer would fucking hate you right now. That's decoration. Why was it loaded? Oh, you know. How'd you get him open? Get him to open up? Prima watches him silently from behind. But our schedules never match. It's always sad. Schedules? Our school schedules. I see. I'm sorry, I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? We just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah, it can't be skipped out on homework. School, homework. Rain, you do homework now? What? Rain, right now, homework? How did you know? Shooting people homework? Damn, Freema is very smart. Homework who assigned? School teacher? How much do you know? Jane didn't tell you everything, did she? Teacher's name Jennifer? Ugh! Don't say her name! I feel bad for him. Got in serious trouble last time because you guys didn't let me finish my homework. Jane got punished too, all because I failed. Now you're here to get in my way again? Ruin everything! Everything! You gonna take responsibility if I don't get adopted? Oh, so in other words, that place is a school that teaches you how to shoot and teachers assign you to kill people as homework. That's some school, man. The murder school. We're adding more conspiracy to our conspiracy, guys. This is the conspiracy stream. Yay! Should have played Weird Al's aluminum foil song. She's crawling in my crawl. Yes, it is so angsty. He's listening to Linkin Park right now. Ugh. You don't know anything. Stop acting like you do. Rain pulls a handgun from his coat and takes aim. That's a coat? I thought it was a hoodie. Ah! However, Chisato is faster. She draws her gun and shoots Rain's weapon right off his hand. Damn, bro! Ugh. Please, just leave us alone. Rain shoves Chisato aside and bolts off the rooftop. Chisato! Don't worry, it's all good. Did you get that, Kurumi? How's the footage? Perfect. The audio quality is great too. Nice! Also, Freema, you were amazing. Great job baiting him. Thanks. We can chat about how it went later. For now, we need to check if there are other children. Freema, the professional rage baiter. Oh, that's why Paradox loves her and says that she's his spirit animal. Got it. She's a pro rage baiter. Now we need to check if there are other children and make sure the civilians are safe. Hey, want me to pet you? You want some pets? I can pet you. Good girl. You good girl. Yeah. No, you were just outside. Guys, I might have to put her away. She might need a little downtime. She's ran into her kennel several times. You know. Okay, Ava is in her kennel for the rest of the stream because she wants some downtime. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, sure, Paradox. For now, we need to check if there are other children and make sure the civilians are safe. Good call, let's head back. I think I need to take a cough drop. In the end, we didn't see anyone but Rain. The rally luckily ended without a hitch. Something's not sitting right with me, though. Excuse me, why choose such a crowded venue for an assassination attempt? Is it even really an assassination attempt to begin with? It's possible this center was trying to get rid of Rain. That not important. Now have proof. There's no reason to delay anymore. We have the evidence that Jennifer is the culprit. She hired you before, right, pal? Yes, something felt off back then, too. Excuse me, okay. Excuse me. After we finished the job she gave us, I should have dug deeper. If I had fewer kids, might have gotten hurt. Forget it. What's done is done. Yes, and right now we need to hurry. If Rain went back to the center and reported what happened, they might try to flee. Should head there now so they don't have that chance. Can't speak. Yeah, let's go. Late at night, with the rally behind us, we move carefully towards the Ark Child Protection Center. Oh, man. Yeah, they were trying to make a martyr. And then they were going to find Mr. Lee Harvey Oswald and say it was him that killed the guy and not the kid. Because no one would believe that little kid killed him.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite vaccine? Better reload.
Oh, conspiracy.
Performing reload sequence.
Come on, stop hiding back there. There you go.
Yes.
Halfway through.
You can leave this to me. Trust me. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite vaccine?
Man, when you get too powerful, you just sit there and wait to see if one comes in your shot before everyone else shoots them. As the night deepens, we arrive at the Ark Child Protection Center. Are they already gone? It's way too quiet. Let's take a look around. I want to go save Jane. You know where she is? Under the warehouse behind the building. She was locked up there last time. I think we should check there first, just in case. I'll go with you. Just go by yourself. We don't know what's down there. That's true. It's probably better if we split the groups rather than moving as a pack. You two go on ahead. Okay, we'll be back. The place? Is this really where Jane and Rain were kept? Doors open, they're not here. Should be the place. Jane! Rain! Anyone here? Shisato's voice echoes emptily through the prison. Got a bad feeling about this. Should we head back for now? Yes, I think that would be the best. Suddenly they hear the sound of steps. Someone's outside. Two come up the stairs and step out of the warehouse. Someone is there waiting for them. Jennifer. Hi there. I didn't expect visitors at such a late hour. Clearly that isn't the main entrance. May I ask what you were doing there? Aha! All the lights were out, and it's so dark, we must have taken a wrong turn. I see. Would you mind coming with me for a moment? As Jennifer turns, flashlight in hand, the scene hidden behind her finally comes into view. Oh, dozens of children are aiming guns straight at them. Here I thought you were just helping a couple of lost visitors. I didn't realize it was a threat. Well, that depends on whether you lost visitors or criminals who are trespassing. I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Kina and Chisato are taking a while. Everyone, Jennifer took Chisato into Kina. Hi, Hot Cornbread, how you doing? Good to see you. Say hi, everyone. What? Ugh, maybe they let their guard down. They were taken into Jennifer's office. Armed kids are stationed all around. Screw it, let's storm the place. What if that puts them in danger? They're already in danger. No, Jennifer won't do anything to them just yet. She'll probably use them as hostages. Hostages? That makes sense. She knows partners connected to this, so she can't be reckless. Ooh. Okay, then how should we go about rescuing the two of them? I'll go alone to meet Jennifer. What? That's even more dangerous! Jennifer has any sense, she won't harm me. Taking the two of them hostage might have been a draw to meet me out. You sure? Also, Commander, yes? I answered quite a few of your questions today, so next time I'd like you to answer some of mine. Sound good? Yeah, I think there are some things she wants to hear from me. So what? You just sit here and wait? No. You three gather as much evidence about what's been going on here as you can. Wasn't Rain's testimony already enough? The more evidence we have, the better. Might need it. Understood. But must save them. Chisato Takina. Promise we will.
Time to turn it up to 11.
Let me catch my breath.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Hmm.
Better reload. Why don't you just develop something?
Yes. 計算通りの結果で。
Way up to Jennifer's office. I get a nice snack from this vending machine over here. Hell yeah. You have countless eyes on me, but I don't see anyone. Must all be hiding. Stopped in front of the door and take a short breath. And not carefully. Please come in. First thing I see when I step inside, a bitch. Our Chisato Takina and restraints. You made it. We've been waiting. I always knew Jennifer was a bitch name. Give me a moment. I'll make some coffee. Jennifer calmly begins brewing the coffee when I shoot her and blindside her. Save the day. Why are you doing this? I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific. Do you mean taking in abandoned children, feeding them, and raising them? Well, I absolutely adore children. There's nothing more endearing than when they look at me with those bright, shiny eyes. Jennifer approaches me and sets down a mug filled with coffee. That's not what I'm really asking. Oh, is that so? Jennifer is an anagram for Epstein. No, she's not doing what happened in those files to them. Thing. Anyways, then, is this the sort of answer you were hoping for? I do what I do because there are so many children who need me? They need you? Yes. This suffocatingly small arc. Just look at how many children are left without any protection at all. Children like that come to me. Because even if they're abandoned by everyone else, they still have to survive. I want to shoot this bitch so much right now. Like, I want her dead. This needs to be on the floor. Bleeding. All I did was provide children who have nowhere to go with a way to be useful. One by one, people started seeking us out once they realized the value of these children. And that was the finishing touch on this little community where the children and I belong. Though to be honest, this most recent client was unusually troublesome. There are so many people who say they're too poor to pay taxes, yet they're willing to spend money at places like this. It's unfortunate. That's the reality. Excuse me. Oh, I got blown my nose. Really bad. Do you actually think everything you've doing can be forgiven? No, I wouldn't imagine so. But you know what? The whole reason I was able to establish myself here was thanks to you, Commander. Fucking bitch gaslighting me. I want to shoot her. Let me kill her. Let me kill her. Ah! What are you talking about? Our center had us use center had used to have a number of issues. We were making money off the children, but we weren't particularly good at it. Children would either die, or they had to reach a certain age before they could bring in any money. Back then, I was actually raising the children with my own money. Ridiculous, right? I'm not a philanthropist. Some of them would even get scared and run away from a business standpoint. It was a complete loss. That's when I reached out to you, Commander. Meaning? You thought I was suspicious even then, didn't you? 'Cause you were? That's right, I was suspicious. People who do this kind of work tend to get used to their circumstances. They stop feeling any sense of danger. Once that happens, they lose the ability to distinguish between what looks suspicious and what's perfectly normal. Thanks to you, Commander, I realized something. The thought hit me. Oh, this won't do. At this rate, I'm gonna get caught. I wasn't about to get dragged off to the rehabilitation center. I hadn't even made that much money yet. I took care of everything that might look suspicious from the outside. As I started raising the children properly, as assassins, of course. People are interesting. If someone steals a piece of candy, they think it was a child. And if someone kills someone, they think it was an adult. See, when a crime is committed, people usually look at whoever's the most likely to have the motive. Took advantage of that. And have you to thank for all this, Commander. Don't be ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Everything needs a catalyst after all. Yeah, see? He would have killed the dude, made him a martyr, and then they would have found the nearest adult, and then he would have been the scapegoat. Children who were once abused and considered worthless now have a home at this center. They can laugh and play. Thanks to you for being our catalyst. This is going nowhere. She's just trying to rattle me. I need to ignore it. So what's your point? Commander, I think you and I are a good match. So I'd like to make you an offer. Be my business partner. Your business partner? Yes! I doubt being a commander pays all that well. Seeing how you risk your life for a living, I'm sure your expenses add up. I'll give you 30% each month. Based on the last month, that would be about this much. Jennifer shows me a calculator with a number on it that is far larger than I expected. It's a lot, isn't it? In a society where money brings with it power, this amount is more than enough to change your life. The children get to live in a warm home. Excuse me, and we continue to make a lot of money. You want me to take the money and keep my mouth shut? Well, I suppose you could think of it that way. I don't mind. What matters is this. I'm offering you a huge share of the life I've built. Sorry, but I'm not the type to be swayed by money. Oh, is that so? Then you leave me no other choice. Come in, children! Door I came through earlier open. Jane and Rain stepped inside. It's time for you to see for yourself how well I've educated these children.
Engaging!
Ow!
Taking cover!
There we go. Ow!
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
I don't think we can just poke around blindly. Where should we look? Harumi, you find anything? You know, any shady locations or hidden rooms? Actually, there's something that bugged me for a little while. I need to grab a damn allergy pill and a cough drop, guys. I'm just... Oh, sorry. I'm back. I was having these issues since last night. Bad draining. Probably my throat hurts a bit and I coughed up. Alright. Okay, actually there's been something that's been bugging me for a little while. Let's open this cough drop. Oh! Almost lost it. Follow me. All right, let's check it out. Members of Cafe Sweetie follow me strong. This looks like a normal bedroom. There's power running to this bed. I think it's hooked up to something. Bed is powered? What, like one of those heated beds for when it's cold? Where power connected? This here. Third drawer. Excuse me. Locked. Uses a physical key too, which means I can't hack it. Well, it means you can easily break into it. Oh. Did that last time too. You seem to like brute forcing things. So it's straightforward. I like it. Inside drawer. Hard worker shirt. Yeah, Prima is freaking strong. Holy crap. Well, I know NIKKEs usually are, but you just don't care. Button. Yeah, that's what the bed's connected to. Go ahead and press it. What the? Hey, the bed's moving. Oh, nice. In basement under the bed. They really like this kind of thing here. Interesting. Time to go underground. Oh, this place is huge. Sugar sweeps her foot over the mark on the floor. This bloodstain hasn't even dried yet. A bunch of weapons over here. Looks like this was used as a training ground. This is disgusting. Even NIKKE training camps are better than this. Excuse me. What's this room over here? And this? An office right next to their training room. That's weird. Awfully empty for an office, don't you think? Just a single computer. Bet you there's a lot of important stuff on it. Roomy. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Hook the drone up to the computer. Okay. Give me a sec. Holy shit! It's over 6 million pages long! I'm in. As always, you work fast. I'm going to need every file from this computer. There's 6 million of them. All important evidence. Why, what's on it? You see that list on the monitor? Yeah? Name, gender, age, photo, notes. Looks like a profile list for each of the kids staying at this center. Excuse me. That's right. Open the file next to it. File marked with the X, right? Let's see. This is the client Epstein files. Man, how convenient this event comes out around a bit. Anyways.
Come on, come on, come on!
What the fuck? Look at that freaking game glitch out. I saw that, right?
Did you see that?
It was all
I'm
shaking.
strong, but my comrades are stronger.
What is this? There are addresses written here. An adoption list? So they've been pretending to be a legit adoption center? No. They actually did place kids with families. Those addresses are all real, and the kids look like they're doing well. An organization that cares for and protects and helps family adopt children. It's like they did their job properly, so nobody would be suspicious. But that's how she avoided getting caught. Means that even in a place like this, there are kids who manage to find families. Shh, this is pissing me off. What are those letters written on the side? EDF. Those are the grades. Seems that most kids who were adopted had bad scores. Oh shit. You get bad grades, you get adopted. Wait, let me get this straight. The kids who were bad with the guns got adopted, while the ones who were good shots were forced to stay here and work? Jane wanted adoption. What their scores? Let's see. Oh. S. Rain got an A. Jane got an S. Damn! Jane's a better killer than her brother. I don't know whether they should be bragging or not. Good scores, no adoption. Bad scores, adoption. System screws over the kids who work the hardest just to get adopted, just like the government and the workforce and everything. Damn, there's so much stuff. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Unions. They hold up the dumbasses and protect them. You're like, man, why can't we get rid of this guy? Oh yeah, the union's protecting this dumb fuck. Stapled his hand to his face because he's a dumbass. That's how they make money. There are plenty of more files beside that. List of targets, documents about their training systems, you name it. Holy, they killed a lot of people and made a lot of money. Hold up, is this training regiment for real? No way kids can take this. Evidence found. That's most important. Yeah, no point in overthinking it. Let's grab everything and head out. Right. Hey, do you think Chisato and Takina are okay? They're probably met up with Pal, right? Jane, Rain. I'm grateful you've been taking such good of care of my children recently. Why did you call them in? I'd like to show you just how well I've educated them. Children, say hello to our guests. Jane and Rain look at me and offer polite greetings. They then point their guns at Chisato and Takina. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I'm going to have them killed. Cafe Sweetie Girls may be NIKKEs. These two are human. Jane won't shoot them. Oh, but she will. Children at the center are very obedient when I tell them to do something. Ugh. I have just become your business partner, right? Oh my, did you change your mind? Unfortunately, your rejection of my initial offer marked the end of our trust. What? Who's to say you wouldn't sign the contract and then run away? I presented you with a way we could coexist. You were the one who turned it down. Now then, Jane, Rain, pull the trigger. Ugh, I've heard way more than enough. Chisato and Takina, handcuffs drop to the floor. They both stand up. There you go. There's a nice little bit of the image for you. Huh? How did you do that? Getting out of handcuffs is nothing to a Lycoris. Chisato picks up a sharp pair of tweezers. Use the pair of tweezers! Man, you didn't check them for tools? Dumbass. Dumb bitch. You two were trained somewhere too? No wonder you're not in the least bit scared. Where did you put our bags? I left them somewhere else. They were rather heavy. Almost as though they had weapons in them. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Bring it on! What? How amusing. Everyone come in! Kids with guns begin flooding into Jennifer's room. Excuse me. These people are bad. They're trying to attack me. I'm really scared. You'll protect me, won't you? Yes, Miss Jennifer. This assignment will count heavily towards your grade. Goes without saying that whoever does the best here will have a higher chance of being adopted. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Jane, Rain, let's go. I'm too scared to stay here. Okay. Jennifer strolls out of the room with Jane and Rain. All the other kids move slowly, keeping Chisato and Kikina at bay. Oh wow, we're pretty outnumbered here. We'll have to find an opening and break through. You stand back to back. There you go. Get ready to rumble. Kina! Can't hurt. The heck did I get on? Oh, it was just a notification. We can't hurt the kids. I know. Let's go. Up. Up, up, up.
Get lost. I'm busy. Better reload. Oh, I was just getting into the groove. Something like an infinite magazine.
Come on. There we go.
Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort. This battle's finished. Moving on.
Shout out to Kina closing on the children in an instant. Some good frames they've had. She kicked that freaking kid in the chest. Holy shit. Can't shoot if we're right here. Tight spaces, a gun gets in the way. Ah! Unless you got a shotgun. Precise movements, they knock out the children one by one. You're only trained as for assassinations, huh? That's why you're freezing up in situations like this. It gets better too. Nice. Ugh! We have to buy time for Miss Jennifer to get away. Start shooting. It doesn't matter if the kids get behind them get hit. Ah, they're actually shooting? That complicates things. Suddenly, boom. Boom! She kicked down the door. Yeah, sugar, look at that. You got milk, sugar, and Freema. Freema's using the butt of her gun. Yeah, smiles. Nice. What the? There's already a ton of kids at the entrance. Down at the entrance. People are wishing that they made these wider for the people who are on the computer. And I agree. Like, this is a scene I wish was wider right now. But up here, it's like a freaking rush hour train. Let's clear them out fast. Yeah! Yeah. You guys made it! Yep. Woohoo! Let's hurry and wrap this up. Tide turns quickly once Cafe Sweetie joined the fight. Just slight chops on the back of the neck, the kids were safely knocked out. For long, none of them were left standing. Ugh. These kids are relentless. You'd think they would have surrendered when half of them were down, but they all fought until the last one went down. By the way, where's Jennifer? She ran off with Jane and Rain. We need to chase after them. Problem is, we need to figure out where they went. Oh, Kurumi. Attached a mini drone to Jennifer. Follow me. Okay. Before that, take these. Oh, you found them. Our bags. Thank you. Where were they? Picked them up on our way here. I see. Wait. Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. My guess is right. We should find... Let's go. I didn't click off of that too quick, did I? Oh, we should be fine. We should fine. Okay. Let's see. Fine. Alright, this should be far enough. I'm going to go through the underground waterway and hide. Thank you for escorting me this far. It was nothing. But can we see you again? Honestly, I doubt we'll ever meet again. What? Why? But you said you'd make sure Jane and I got adopted together. You're right. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. You should forget about me and find new lives for yourselves. I know I often ask a lot of you. Thank you for always trusting me. Jennifer, I believe you'll come back. I believe you'll get me and Jane adopted in a good home. Jennifer? Before you go, can I ask a question? Yes, but we've no time. Make it quick. Do you ever think of us as your family? What? That's such a silly question. You've always been my one and only family. Lies. Deception. We're gonna kill this bitch. I'm ready. Boom, right in the face. Hell yeah.
Try this. Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
Another victory for us, thanks to me.
All right, here we go, boys. The ending. Well, I'll be going now. I wish you the best in life. I'll wait for you, I promise. This is Jennifer opens the underground waterway and is about to slip inside. Three of them hear a roar of a motorcycle approaching. Someone's coming here. That is impossible. From the shadows of the dark alley emerge Sugar riding the motorcycle, with Milk and Fima sitting in the back, and three figures standing precariously on top. How the fuck did you all get on that motorcycle? Hurry up and get off. Black Typhoon can't take this weight. We're over capacity. You had 3 full NIKKEs on there and 2 human girls. All right, just chill out. That was amazing. Oh, it looks like we showed up right on time. Ugh. You're really persistent, aren't you? Jane, Rain, kill them. As Jennifer signals Jane and Rain open fire. You won't hit me. I can see it all coming. Ugh. We'll just shoot her. Jane and Rain begin firing at Takina. Takina quickly takes cover, then starts to weave her way around. Knew it, she's just normal human. Takina sprints while dodging the gunfire. And before they can even react, she's standing behind Jennifer with her gun aimed and ready. A gun isn't something you just fire at random. You should have watched where I was running and determined where I was headed. Didn't your teacher teach you that? Didn't you play Space Invaders, bro? Ugh! What are you gonna do now? Let let me go. No. If I'm caught, Jane and Rain will be devastated. Don't worry, I can explain everything to them. Alright, then let's do it this way. Jane, Rain, point your guns at each other's head. Oh no. Without hesitation, Jane and Rain raise their guns aimed at each other. If you don't let me go, I'll make them shoot each other. Jane won't shoot. Then Jane will die at her brother's hand. And Rain will become someone who killed his own sister. In any case, if you don't let me go, at least one innocent life will be taken. People like you care about that kind of thing, don't you? You have to protect Jane and Rain. After all this, we are going to have to let her go free when she's right here in front of us. Well, if that's the case, can I just do this? Do what? What? She just... Jane had shot Rain. Rain collapses to the floor. Ah! Ha ha ha! Now you can't run away, can you? You're insane! You shot your brother, you... Want to know a secret, Miss Jennifer? We actually knew. The kids with the bad scores were the ones getting adopted. Honestly, it was obvious. We knew better than anyone what each of these kids was each capable of. Still, I was okay with never getting adopted. Because I thought we were already a family. I knew how dangerous and wrong it was to hurt others. Just thought that maybe it wasn't so bad if it meant we gotta stay together. But it looks like you didn't feel the same way. Guess I was wrong. You lied it to the very end just so you could run away. You're the worst. Jane raises her gun and aims at it, Jennifer. Ah! I almost forgot I raised an attack dog. And quite well, if I do say so myself. Did you never think you'd get bitten? Shooting a stranger and shooting someone who felt like family are very different. Are you really going to throw away what little humanity you have left like this? There is no need or reason to spill any more blood here. I start to move over to stop Jane from killing, but immediately, Chisato stretches out her arm and stops me. Chisato? He's okay. What? Jane will be okay. Let's just watch. Okay. You really going to kill me, What are you doing, Jane? I'm your one and only family. Hold on, I want to make sure the ads are snoozed. We're getting near the end right there. Twitch doesn't recognize you guys again because it hates you. You watched over me all this time, and yet you don't know a single thing about me. This right here. This is who I am. Thank you for raising me when I wasn't even your family. Ugh! Don't do it! Don't shoot! I don't want to die! Don't shoot! Jane pulls the trigger. Ah! Jennifer falls to the ground. Sato, what's going on? That gun. Yeah, when I got my bag back, my gun wasn't in there. What? Came without even looking for it? I kind of had a feeling Jane was holding on to it. But how did you... Jane walks slowly towards Chisato and hands her the gun. I'm sorry I took it without asking. Normally I never let anyone use my gun. But I'll make an exception just this once. Okay. There's something I realized when I saw the gun you used on Rain. The way you use the gun and not kill someone is easier than I thought. What mattered most was my choice. That's why I had to borrow your gun. Thank you for teaching me how to save people and for lending me a gun that doesn't kill. Jane expresses her deep gratitude. So the gun Jane fired was Chisato's? Which means those two are just knocked out? No one's dead? Bingo! Never do that again. I'm sorry. Let's let it slide just this one time, okay? Think of the children. What am I supposed to do with you? Empty-handed, Jane walks over to Rain on the ground. Rain, just remember this. I didn't kill you because I chose not to. I chose to save you. I know why you're trying so hard. Because that's all we were ever taught. We never learned how to help or save anyone. If you want to stay trapped here, then you do that. I'm going to leave. Because now I know how to not kill. I'm going to live an ordinary life. Guessing you won't be able to come to the cafe for a while. We'll be waiting. Drop by anytime. Okay. Jane looks at us and just says she always has. Gives us a bright smile. I got some hiccups. Oh, I'm gonna beat. Hey, look, it's masked. Hey, pal. How did it go? Everything good? Yeah. I turned the center and the kids over to the Deputy Chief Anderson. Then I spent all night submitting evidence and writing reports. Just how I managed to get out. Looking. Because of mask. Oh, she's front and center now. That sounds rough. Here, have yourself a warm cup of coffee. Oh, thanks. There's a parfait with extra hot chocolate. Huh? This is a parfait? Yes, it's a dessert I came up with some time ago. It was quite popular. Right, of course. Thanks for this. I'll dig in. I'm pooped. What happened? I thought the cafe would only be closed for a day, so I came back the next morning. And no one was here. I thought everyone just went off to the market or something, so I went ahead and opened. Oh no, Mass. Oh, no wonder she's sweating a lot right now. Customers kept pouring in, but no one else came to help. I ended up working till close all by myself for several days. No, Mass, poor Mass, no. Oh. Come on, I said sorry. We were trying to do something good and it just took longer than we thought. Next time, make sure you tell me first. Okay. By the way, I'm glad things worked out and all, but when do we get to go back? Oh, about that. We found the gatekeeper. We just need to head to its location sometime soon. Oh! Once we defeat the gatekeeper, we'll be able to return home, correct? Right. What? You sad now that it's time to leave? Yeah, of course. I really wish you could all come visit our world sometime. That'd be nice. We won't be leaving right this minute. We still need to assess the situation, and there's a lot to prepare. It'll take some time. Oh, yeah? I guess we'll just have to keep the business running till then. Since today might be our last day, let's stay up all night playing board games. Well, if you insist, then I guess I'll join you. Hold on. We open exactly 1 minute. We don't have time to be chatting like this. What, already? How in the heck did that happen? You wipe down the tables? Not yet. Kurumi, give me a hand. I can't, I'm busy. I think we're short on ingredients. I'll take Black Typhoon and go buy some. Let me hop on with you. I know exactly what we're missing. Okay. Ah! The line's already insanely long. You'd think we'd be gone months. Hurry, everyone, get in place. Black. Prima flips a sign on the door from closed to open. Our cafe open. Please come in. It'll change. Cafe is open for business. Keep the customers coming. All right. A little bit over the hour time. First, though, we're gonna do this.
Show us the way.
Yes. 計算通りの結果で。
Nice. This is pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna get up and take a break. We're gonna look at some of the other stuff. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The bubbles will show us the way.
All right, I'm back. Everyone enjoy the little break. Let's grab everything. Hmm. Hmm. All right. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it one more time. Then we'll go to the little store and see what we can buy. Something mods down there. That's something. Oh, missed one. Ah, it was close. Just a little slow, a little too fast. What the hell's this? Ah, okay, so that's what happens in here. Okay. So we have to probably get more stuff with that. Okay, I got a little better that time. Gotta make sure the music is up loud enough for me to hear it. Ow, it's really loud in my ears. Okay. I'm shocked.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Takes a little more patience, I guess, with it. Could have done the clicking on this on the mouse. I think that would have worked. All right. That looks good for now. You know what, guys? Because I like you so much. Because we got enough. Not this one. We'll do a recruit right here. Ooh, who do we get? Oh, we got two. All right, who was the first one? Elysion. Who do we get?
I'll be right by your side again.
Ooh.
Looking after you so you don't get worn out, Commander.
Can limit break this Emma now.
Armament check. Please. Your orders, please.
All right, who's the next one? Another Elysion. Who is it? Wonder who it is. More mast.
This is my name, and being a pirate is my game. Together, you and I will find a treasure island.
I keep getting that version of Mask more than the other version. Maybe I should remove her from the banner.
Pleasure and pain.
Double pog. Pleasure and pain. Wait, that was Emma? Let's see. She has how many now? 3. So I can fully limit break that mask now. I'm not using her for a main thing anymore, so I'm using the maid version more than her. Oh, I thought I had the maid version in here. Oh, can just fix that like that. There. The next time I get it, I'll get masked. Yeah. Oh, we'll get the others. Okay. Still want her limit broken. Getting stuff for privity. Obviously. I want label fully limit broken. Yeah, well, look, put that mast in there. That's why I've been getting it too. Because I didn't realize I removed the maid mast. There. That. Okay. I think that was more recent because I had the other one and I had maid mast in there for a long time. All right. Let's go see Sugar's story. Inside the bar, there is some sort of soft jazz music playing. The bartender notices me. You like to order? Proposes to meet someone here. We'll order together. Okay. Just comes in here with the motorcycle. Sound of a bike engine shutting off. Oh, okay, she doesn't go in there. You're early. Just walk in here with the motorcycle. Don't care if it's her model. I'd have to say that. Because I couldn't wait to see you. You're awfully frisky. Don't worry. You'll be able to move around and beat it again soon enough. Before we get down to business, I'll have the usual, bartender. And for you? Water or milk? I want some water. The bartender pours the water and hands it over. Could be my imagination, but it feels like he shoved it at me rather aggressively. I'll have one as well. I see. 2 cups of coffee coming sliding down from across the bar. Have a sip. I said water, though. But it's a drink in the glass. So sweet, it feels like my teeth are gonna fall out. Well, what do you think? It's not bad. I added 12 tablespoons of brown sugar. Oh, you don't say! My blood pressure is going up right now. I'm glad you like it. Could be my imagination, but it feels as if the bartender had a devilish grin for a moment. Alright, let's get down to business. To fight the Hun. Someone gave Cafe Sweetie an assignment. The contact point is the outer rim. Excuse me, procurement of goods. You interested? That seems dangerous. High risk, high reward. How come Milk and Fremont aren't working on this with you? They're both working on their own separate assignments. They can't go in with us on this one. At the same time, I can't ask just anyone to be part of this. That's why I called you. Alright, let's do it. That's what I like to hear. Let's get started. I'll go rev up the engine. Sugar immediately downs her coffee and places some chips on the bar. Thanks for the drink, bartender. I'll be back. Sugar walks out. Thanks for the drink. Sir, you are short on credits. Well, you're short. I pay for Sugar's coffee as well and leave the bar. This is the contact point. No one's here. You came, Cafe Sweetie. NIKKE? Yes, as you can see, I'm mass production 1. What's a NIKKE doing out here in the Outer Rim? Because I'm a mass production 1 model. I was sold to the Outer Rim just before I was be discarded. My combat skills have all been removed. However, even without combat skills, NIKKEs can be some of use here and there. We still possess a fair amount of strength and have no need to eat or sleep. Therefore, we are best used on the front lines, directly in the line of fire. Something wrong? This is rather common practice. Who is this person besides you, a new member of Cafe Sweetie? I'm a command... My partner. They can be trusted, so relax. Very well, besides, there are more important things at hand. The assignment? No, I really could use a cup of coffee. Coffee? Yes, coffee. It's rare for a mass production 01, but I have managed to retain some fragments of my previous memories. I miss the coffee that I drank with the one I loved. Oh! If it's coffee you want, I've got some right here. What? Sugar hands her hip flask over to the mass production 01. Mass production 01 opens the cap of the hip flask. Can't believe it, just like that. Fuck! I want real coffee, not this artificial stuff. And this is far too sweet. I can barely even taste the coffee. Who would ever drink this? We're not taking this assignment. What? I can't work with someone who doesn't know the first thing about coffee. Oh my god. Well, I could say the very same thing. Would you be satisfied if I get you some of this real coffee? Yes, real coffee. If only I could taste it once again, I would. Can I ask you something? Go ahead. Why do you want to drink coffee all of a sudden? Isn't it Cafe Sweetie's policy to not question the client? That's Cafe Sweetie's policy, not mine. Soon there isn't going to be a major... Okay, hold on. Soon there's going to be a major civil war within the Outer Rim. I'll probably be in the front lines, use as cannon fodder. I'll most likely die. Oh. I may just be a NIKKE, a tool to be placed on the front lines. Do I not have the right to cherish what memories I had when I was still living? Are your memories really that important? Yes, they are. My first kiss was when I was having coffee with the one I loved. Do you know how it feels to kiss someone with the scent of coffee on your lips? No, I don't. Sugar keeps glimpsing at me. But I'm rather curious. Ayo, what? What? Oh, yeah, stretch. Glimpse. Aren't you, partner? Not at this exact moment, no. I'll accept the assignment. Thank you. Contact me if you find it. Is there any way to stop the Civil War? Perhaps. It would not change my fate. To be discarded means to reach the end of one's life. Whether or not I'm in the front lines, I won't last more than a month. So are you saying this is your final wish before you die? Seems about right. Okay. We'll try our best. Find this real coffee you're looking for. Yeah, I don't know why. I see everyone who has been in here is talking. It just doesn't run and recognize you. That's more than 2 people. Coffee? That's right. You are talking about real coffee, right? Yeah, real coffee. It's not a trade prohibited item. That means it's not illegal. True, but it'll cost you a pretty penny. I try to get my hands on some, but if you're trying to get some on the up and up, it'll set you back. Rupee displayed the numbers with exaggerated hand gestures. We don't need much. Can you buy me some? Get a load of this broad. If it's so little, then buy it yourself. I don't have any money. But you all have plenty to go around. Seems reasonable to me. Well, I'm afraid I don't agree. But if it's the commander wants some, Rupee can try to get some. All you have to do is grant Rupee one wish. What does Rupee want? If the client wants it, then I'll give it a shot too. We'll try to get it ourselves. I figured you'd say that. Yeah, right? Carry all sorts of coffee-scented drinks. Why not use those? We've got everything from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the line. No, the client is adamant. She wants the real deal. Wow, that's a toughie. I know a way. Tell me. There is an organization in the Outer Rim that deals specifically with coffee. They steal it and then sell it for cheap. Ah yes, I've heard that story as well. Rumors are that the coffee they steal is real. They say the scent is unlike anything else. Once you smell it, you'll never forget it. That's right, I had a chance to smell it myself. I'm no professional when it comes to coffee, but that stuff smelled mighty fine. Good enough for me. Let's go, partner. Where do you think you're going? This kind of info doesn't come free. Put it on my tab. Do you even know how big your tab has gotten? No. Neither do I actually. Do you guys know? Rupee doesn't concern herself with such small change. Why is she talking in the third person for this? Every time I have to, for this, she's talking to the third person. She doesn't usually talk in the third person. Me neither. Ladies, does it look like I'm running a charity here? Running a business is all about... We left before the nagging could begin. Nagging! Inside this building. This is our home base. I can smell the coffee all the way from here. Looks like we came to the right place. Let's head in. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna steal the coffee. That's a crime. Then let's buy it at cost price at about 0.1 of the sale price. There's no way they'll go for that. Maybe, but they may be more open to the idea that we've got a gun pointed at them. It's a fair deal. Fair? Yes. I make a demand and they listen. Sounds fair to me. Sure, whatever you say. There aren't any sentries in front of the entrance. We can go right in. So I kick that door down and I'm heading in. So watch my back, partner. Wouldn't it be better to sneak in quietly? Excuse me. Infiltration and sneaking around isn't really my thing. Here I go. The moment Sugar approaches and is about to kick down the door, the sensor activates and the door opens automatically. Sugar's foot hurtles through the now empty doorway. Ugh. Nice kick! Thanks. I walk into the building with Sugar. It wasn't long before I noticed mountains of sacks piled up. That be the coffee? Think so. Good, let's take it. They must have an owner. Well, they're not here right now, so finders keepers. Like picking up something that someone dropped on the ground. Let's take it. Picked up sacks of coffee and head out of the building. As soon as we exit the building, we both find ourselves staring down the barrel end of a gun. Wait just a minute. Who are you? You didn't happen to find those sacks inside, did you? Mass production 01 NIKKE's. Looks like it's really gonna happen. A civil war in the Outer Rim. We asked you if you stole it. No, we bought it at a cost. Don't lie, there's no one else inside. How do you know that? We're the sentries for tonight, and we just came back from a quick break. Well, consider this your punishment for slacking off during work. That's enough out of you. Put the bags down or I'll shoot. Hey, they didn't say we can shoot. Then what do? They'll kill us if they find out we let the place get robbed while off doing something else. Fine, I'm a problem solver, so I'll propose a solution. Sugar swings the buttstock of the gun and knocks over the two NIKKEs. Ugh! Ugh! You two were attacked by strangers who came out of nowhere, barged in, and made off with some coffee. Both of you read my lips. We need to make sure our alibis match. What alibi? You just described what actually happened. Wait, read my lips. Partner, what comes to mind when you look at my lips? Nothing? Nothing at all? Fine. Well, she really wants to kiss the commander, doesn't she? With her, advisory session, whole side thing, doesn't she? Sorry, I wasn't listening. That's so. What on earth are you two doing? I'm trying to be seductive. I was right, she does really want a kiss from the commander. This is where the distress signal came from. Hurry, everyone. Footsteps can be heard coming closer. Looks like backup's coming. Wait a moment, I'll take care of it. All taken care of. You... Now I remember. I've heard of you before. The squad of problem solvers. Cafe Sweetie, right? That's right. Milk is my name. Oh my god, Sugar. What a fucking... Great. What the hell? So Milk and Sugar just do this all the time because in the Coins and Rush event, remember Milk blamed everything on Sugar and told her to find. Oh boy, that was great. And solving problems is my game. If you ever feel like getting revenge, you know where to find me. Let's go, partner. Assignment complete. Mass production 01 NIKKE takes a sip of the coffee. Yuck! What is this? Coffee. What on earth did you do to it? Why does it taste like this? I boiled the coffee beans in water. The aroma nice, very robust. I don't even know where to start. It's all wrong. This isn't real coffee either. It's just another cheap imitation. It's very similar, but it's different. Don't lie. This is probably the best that can be found on the Ark, right? Most likely. Very well. I'll consider the assignment fulfilled. Good work. Let's head to the surface, partner. There should be coffee up there. I knew you'd say that. See? You just get me. That's why we work so well together. If it's not available in the Ark, then it must be up on the surface. We'll go to the surface and bring back some coffee. You don't have to go through all that. What did you mean? What I mean is, it's too dangerous on the surface. There's no need to risk your life just for a silly mission. Wasn't this silly mission the only way to get this coffee that means so much to you? When people's lives are in danger, that's where I draw the line. Wrong. Wrong. Your thinking is completely wrong. There is something you want, then you must stop and nothing to obtain it. Do not let something as trivial as morality stand in your way. The moment you do, you've already lost. That's how the world works, and that's how we work. We don't know when we will fade from this earth, so we must never stop chasing our dreams. This is what we must do. Only then can we live as humans. Excuse me. What is it that you want to make your wish a reality? And a coffee-scented kiss. Wink, wink. She really wants that kiss, doesn't she, guys? Like, every mission, she's really wanted a kiss from Commander. Fine, then get me some coffee, that is. Let's go, partner. Wait. Thanks. You're more compassionate than I originally thought. What do you mean you couldn't tell that from the start? Not necessarily. Mountain of miscellaneous items lies before you. First time seeing a junk heap? Sure is. Believing that one day we would reclaim the surface, people gathered their most precious household items. Before they fled the surface, they stacked all these items in a massive piles. Now people who used to own these items are all dead. All we have to do is find what we need, and this is ours for the take, and it's ours for the taking. There's coffee here? Yep, frozen coffee to be precise. It probably expired ages ago, but as long as it hasn't deteriorated, we can still drink it. You can use the sterilization device at the Ark. How do we find it? Find digging to be the fastest method. I set up a decoy. Let's move. Are we going to dig through this entire mountain? That's right. Why? Starting to feel unsure of yourself? Let's bet on who can find it first. I knew you'd say that. You're on. I start to dig through the mountain of junk. 3 hours later. Hey, check this out. It's a bicycle engine. This kind of model was popular in the past. The retro design is superb. Wonder if I can transplant it into Black Typhoon. 2 hours later. This sure is a weird magazine. That's Rapunzel comes out of the woodwork. Wait, is this one of those picture books everyone talks about? Want to take a look at it together? Who knows, maybe it'll give us a different outlook on each other. 3 hours later, oh god, you knew exactly what magazine that was. Alright, break time. You've already been at it half a day. I'm good, keep doing. In case you forgot, you're a human, your body has a limit. So rest. Fine, I'll rest for a while. Yes. Every once in a while I forget that you're human too. Guess it means that I feel safe with you watching my back. Shh. What am I saying? Sugar quietly scours through the mountain of miscellaneous items. Sugar keeps her head down, her gaze intently focused on the task at hand and nothing else. 1 cup. All just for 1 cup of coffee. Fulfill a request by a person whose name we don't even know. All I can do is stand up. Start rummaging through the debris on the ground. I told you to rest! I'm good. Can't let Sugar suffer alone. Partner, can I come kiss you? Why does she want to kiss so bad? She wants to kiss so damn bad. I mean, I would say yes because you got a biker baddie, but like, that's hilarious. It's just she really wants to kiss the commander. No. 4 hours later, my back is killing me. My vision's blurry as well. I can't differentiate what's in front of me. I'm covered head to toe in all sorts of disgusting refuse. Partner, I think I found it. Sugar's hand slides a small mechanical box. Small light flashes. It appears to be still be functional. Portable icebox. Found this too. It's a smudge and somewhat hard to make out, but I believe the writing on the icebox spells coffee. Let's open it. As the box opens, a plume of cold air puffs out. Inside there lies a small sealed bag of coffee beans. It's coffee. We did it. Coffee and Sugar. Is she going to try to kiss us again this next chapter, guys? Place your bets. 1, she's going to try to kiss us. 2, she's not going to try to kiss us again. Right in the chat right now, 1 or 2. Okay, well, nobody's betting. Catch on you. Oh, hey. How do you make coffee? I don't know. Do you just put it in water and boil it? 2, she doesn't. Oh, you might have seen this one already, so. She always wants to kiss you. It's not. It's such a lousy one-dimensional way of thinking. Hey, that hurts my feelings. There are several ways, but the most basic method is to roast them, grind them, and pour water over them. So are these unroasted beans that we found then? I'm not asking about torture methods. Wait, did she just... Oh my god, the beans she had earlier, she didn't even roast them, did she? She just probably just boiled them in regular water, which is what I assumed she did. Neither am I. Roast, grind, and pour water. So Rabbi knows how to make coffee, but the person that works at the cafe does not. Hilarious. Let's give it a shot. Neon, the tool? It's ready. Let's start. Yes! Neon brings out a torch. Now this is what I call firepower! That was a loud hiss. The coffee beans start to resemble traditional coffee beans. Rappy, you've got it all wrong. These look like something you would roast! I don't think you roast them. Let's go straight to grinding. Neon, have you got the tool? Yes! Grind! Just shoot them. Coffee beans become fine coffee powder scattering everywhere. I don't think this is it either. How come there isn't any proper information? I think it's time to abort, everyone. Commander, I'll contact Emma. I've made coffee several times, so I'm pretty confident. Oh no! Oh no! Run! Run, everyone! Emma's coffee! I never tried real coffee before, though, so I'm looking forward to that. Run! Run! She's going to make it like Kyoko and put mayonnaise in it. All right, shall we begin? I'll let you do your thing. Leave it to me. Emma takes the coffee beans and heads to the kitchen. Hey, where did you get real coffee beans anyway? Found them up on the surface. Up on the surface? That's right. Technically, she's telling the truth. Wow, in that case, you should try to finding some diamonds next time. I don't see why that would be possible. Yeah! There it is. A loud noise could be heard from the kitchen. It's just fine. There's still about half left. Make that half of 1/2. Well, 1 cup should be plenty. Are you sure you're okay? 30 minutes later. Ta-da! I present to you a real cup of coffee. Wow, the scent, it's really unique. This is the first time I've ever smelled something like this. I could still make 1 more cup. So let's share this one. Alright, then me first. Since I'm the one who found it. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just the way she said it. Sugar suddenly produces a small bottle. She takes 1 spoonful of the blackish powder that's inside the bottle and puts it in the coffee. Oh! What's that? Brown sugar. Oh, you're gonna put all the sugar. You're gonna put so much sugar in there. Cup of coffee. All depends on how much brown sugar you put in. There it goes. The more you put in, the better. All right, that's enough. I think it's already been pulverized. Sorry, you were here? Oh my god. There goes more. That should do it. The coffee has become thick and vicious like a soup. Ugh. Okay, so Emma didn't fuck up the cup of coffee. She can make a cup of coffee, but sugar... Okay, so this is the coffee that Chisato and NIKKE drank. Ugh! Oh! Perfect. Drink some like it's nothing you've ever tasted before. It does seem quite new. You're not gonna drink any? Or for me then. A somber look on her face, Emma makes some more coffee. As soon as the coffee is finished, it is put in an airtight container. Okay, so Emma can still make coffee, but she's just super clumsy. Hey guys, Emma can make coffee. And what about this the sugar? Can't call it coffee without some sugar. We can't deliver something like that to the client. It's not finished. I'm sure she'll be perfectly fine, trust me. Well, if you say so. Fine, let's deliver this thing and get the mission over with. Client, are you busy? Not especially. Civil war has begun in the Outer Rim. It's bad. I believe you still had some business to take care of the Outer Rim, so I suggest you get a move on. Central government is going to close off the entrance to the outside world soon. There's not much time. Okay, thank you. They just have numbers on them. Well, no problem. Sugar. So it's begun. Let's hurry. Let's go. Sugar grips tightly onto the bottle that's filled with coffee and runs out. We'll be back. Too dangerous. The quest is not finished yet. Roger. Spike's exhaust bleach belches violently. Coffee and partner. Alright, she's gonna try to kiss us again. I see the party's still in full swing. The Outer Rim has descended to chaos. Gunshot rings through the air together with the sounds of rioters. Piles of broken boards, bricks, human corpses. Oh man. Corpses in a damaged mass production NIKKE scattered everywhere. Collectors are sifting through the corpses. Residents of the Outer Rim scavenge leftover parts from the damaged NIKKEs. Sight almost too terrible to comprehend. Hey partner, get it together. This is too much. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here. Shouldn't stay here any longer than we have to. Where are we going to find the client? Sugar approaches a man bleeding from both his legs. We're looking for a mass production one that likes coffee. You know anything? No! And card. Why would I know? The Civil War is over. Stop pestering me. Over? It was hardly a fight in the first place. The mass production 1 models were used as shields. If you ask me, that money would have been better spent on armored vehicles. Did you lose then? Yes. We're defeated. NIKKEs cannot attack humans. It can only be used as shields. Chance that we have against an opponent with the latest and highly advanced weaponry. Damn it! If I'd known this would happen, I at least had some fun with them. Executions ought to be happening right about now. Executions? Whoever participated in the Civil War, or rather mass production 1 models who did, they're all being gathered to the central square to be disposed of. Okay, thanks. Wait, before you go. Finish me off. Okay. Give me one right between the eyes. You leave me like this, they'll find and salvage everything they can out of me, out of my marrow. I'd rather die. I'm asking for your help. Sugar brings the sawed-off shotgun and bullets that were on the bike and hands it to the man. Do you know how to use it? I do, but why this? I'll let you decide how your story ends. There's enough ammunition there to do the job. Let's go, partner. Let's save him. No, we're going. Sugar drags me onto the bike. Before I could say anything, she starts a bike and accelerates. Short time later. I hear a gunshot from behind us. A gunshot. So he used it. Not sure against who, but we traveled on the bike for a little while. Oh boy. Stop at the central square. This is where they're holding the executions. I'll go inside to find our client. We'll get attacked. I'll fight back. NIKKEs can't attack humans. I'll convince them that I'm human. I'll go with you. Good idea. It'll be as if I've subdued a human who has threatened a commander. But know this, partner. I'm not going in with live ammunition. I'm using rubber bullets. I can still use the same weapons, but it will make them non-lethal. Whoever gets hit won't die, but they might break a few bones. Should be okay, right? As long as you're okay, that's all that matters. Good, let's go. Alright. One kiss before we end. There it is again! Trying to kiss. No thanks. Sound of footsteps. What's this? Where did you come from? The front door was open. You really ought to upgrade your security. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Sound of footsteps. What is a NIKKE doing here? Delivering some coffee. Why did it look like my feed just updated with Paradox saying again? Whatever. Sound of footsteps. The NIKKEs aren't allowed to attack humans like this. Don't worry, I'm just a NIKKE pretending to be a human who's pretending to be a NIKKE. That still means you're a NIKKE. Like the freaking thing from Baseballs. Sound of footsteps. Stand tall. Did it again. My mind's screwing with me, or it's this moving and it's coming out of the corner of my eye. That's all. Should be beyond this door. Seems so. This door automatic. Oh. Sugar kicks down the... Well, Cornbread said something. Sugar kicks down the door forcefully. Metal door crashes down with a loud thud. Inside the large room, there are many mass production one night NIKKEs that are horribly damaged. There. Sugar approaches the mass production one night. Okay. You still alive? You're why? I came here so you could taste some real coffee. How strange you are. Sugar pulls out the bottle of coffee from her pocket and opens the lid. Pours some of the coffee into the mouth of the mass production one. Ah! It's... Sugar? Let's head back. Our assignment has been fulfilled. The civil war that broke out in the Outer Rim resulted in many casualties. It was a large-scale civil war with cutting-edge weaponry, in which cutting-edge weaponry was deployed. It was revealed that mass production 1 NIKKEs were about to be discarded were deployed en masse for the conflict. The central government will investigate how the mass production 1 NIKKEs owned by the central government were deployed in the Outer Rim. It will take all necessary actions. Here, have a drink. Sugar holds out a plastic cup filled with coffee. Is this real coffee? There's about 2 sips left. You've been through a lot. You should get tasted at least once. I'll savor it. Take a sip of the coffee. Flavor's unlike anything I've ever experienced. Such richness, that enchanting aroma, sublime. How is it? Amazing. Can I try some as well? No sugar added, straight up. Alright, fine. Sugar downs the rest of the coffee. How is it? A little bitter for my taste. After saying this, Sugar stares straight ahead, a blank expression on her face. Just look at everyone having a good time in the arc right now. All of that madness we saw in the Outer Rim feels a million miles away. It's like it never even happened. Black, way too bitter. Glimpses. I need something to wash it down. Oh my god. Why does she keep trying to kiss us? Glimpses. What do you think? How about a kiss? Oh, sure. For some reason, I can't taste the bitterness of the coffee. I do pick up subtle notes of brown sugar. Ah, so she did get her kiss in the end. I'm sorry. That thing was so funny because the whole event, she's like, "How about a kiss? How about a smooch? Or a smooch?" That's all she wanted was to kiss us. Yeah. All right, that's a great place to wrap it up. Poop water.
Will you join us at the next fundraiser?
Yeah, man. No, it's not poop water. It's poop juice. Get it right. It makes you poop. Okay? Coffee makes you poop. All right? Let's see. Who is live? Well, we rated Mooney earlier this week, because Mooney was the only one live, but today we got a few more people. And you know who I see that is live that we all like here? We got Elu. So let's go raid Elu. Let's think of a good raid message, and let's go raid our good buddy Elu. Let's give him some lubbers. Looks like he's doing a little collab too, so definitely give him that. Definitely give him the lubbers. All right, get in there, everyone. I guess you could say that Sugar was sweet on the commander. Haha. It's funny. All right, let's think of a good raid message. Get in there. As always, you guys have packed the 700 cutscene signing off. Do not forget about the Discord. And I'm hoping everything goes smoothly this week, and I'll see you next week. Maybe we'll play little Digimon Time Stranger like I said I was doing yesterday. Or maybe we'll start something new, because we beat the game. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope it's really good. And be sure you take your loved ones, be them pets, animals, or family members, and give them a big hug, because you don't know when you're going to lose them. All right, take care, everyone.